Hey, y'all. I'm just waiting to see if anybody actually gets any notifications. I don't think hardly anybody's notification is working. I have somebody. Hello, how are you? Anna Claire took a little longer to go down. We tried putting her down about 7:30, but she wasn't having it. So she just went down, so we will see. I'm great. How are you doing, June? Hey, Natalie. How are you? I'm hoping that since I let y'all know that I was going to go live, that it kind of helped more people to maybe keep checking to see. It seems like now around the 6-minute mark is when people realize that I'm live. So I have not necessarily thought of anything. I'm great. I haven't really thought of anything to talk about tonight. I just no, busy. Busy is good though. Busy means you're not bored. I need to finish doing my Christmas cards. Brian is officially off of work until I think next Wednesday. I think he goes to work Thursday, Friday, and possibly Saturday. So I'm gonna try to get some stuff done around the house. I think he and I are gonna try to possibly go out, do a little Christmas shopping. We need to try to find something for Anna Claire. We're still trying to decide. We kind of wanted to get her one of those the Cozy Coupe cars, but I don't know if she has the motor skills involved in that yet to do, you know, to push the car and everything. Well, I know she has motor skills to walk behind the car and push it, but I don't know if she has the motor skills to get in the car and drive it, basically. So we also talked about doing maybe a slide or something for her. Y'all got all your Christmas shopping done? I know I keep asking that. It's Christmas time. That's what we have to talk about. Christmas shopping, right? Or any parties to go to. That's something we haven't really talked about. Oh, everybody left. Or it's telling me everybody left. Are y'all still in here? Because it's been weird. It's been telling me that people are not in here, and there really are people in here. We'll wait to see if it tells me somebody's in here. Okay, it's showing one person now. It's not telling me a bad connection or anything, so. How are you doing? Are you June or Natalie? Or are you somebody completely new? I don't know. Live has been a little crazy lately. I'm hoping more people will not necessarily get the notifications, but be able to check to see. I know my parents are, they're at a party tonight, I think, a church, yeah, Sunday school party or something like that. About years ago, we used to go to a party at another church we went to. We did the, an ornament exchange party, and I always thought that was fun. I enjoyed doing that. And we played Dirty Santa when we did the ornament exchange party. I don't know where everybody is tonight. Might have to start waiting until a little later. Maybe 9ish is when everybody's able to get on. I'll hang out for a few more minutes because I know last time I went live, I think it was like around the 6 or 7 minute mark. All of a sudden, just a bunch of people came in. So I'll keep hanging out to maybe about the 10 minute mark. So who is in here with me? What are you up to tonight? Are you wrapping gifts? You got everything wrapped in under the tree? You doing Christmas cards, baking? Just sitting back, relaxing. Hey Mary, how are you doing? What are you up to tonight? Okay, we got 3. I know what it is about the 6 minute mark. Sick but good. Oh, I'm sorry. Hopefully you get to feeling better at least by Christmas. I hate being sick at Christmas. Because, you know, you feel like you can't be, hey Denise, how are you? You feel like you can't really be around your family because then you feel like if you're contagious, you're going to give them the sickness. So. I know one year for Christmas, I think my nieces and nephews, a lot of them were sick, and I don't know, it was kind of sad whenever you can't really get together as a family because you have so many people sick. Okay, well that's good. It's good that you found something to help relieve the sickness. I'm sitting here, I probably should have spit this out before I went live, but I'm eating one of these. That's all I've eaten. I've even had my mom helping me. There's a ton of these things. They're really good though. They're the I got these at Aldi. I think they were $6. So these are really good for to take to holiday parties or something for a hostess gift if they like that kind of candy. I know certain people are kind of picky about their candy. I'm the only one in my family that don't eat that. I don't even think Grayson will eat that. But yeah, Brian and I want to go shopping tomorrow and try to find something for Anna Claire. I got my I call him my nephew because my cousin is like a sister to me. She and I are 5 years apart, and oh wow, I hate when stores do that. That happened to me at Hamrick's. And I looked at Hamrick's, looked up Hamrick's. There is one in Tennessee. It's in Kingsport. One in Virginia. I can't remember where in Virginia. They're mostly in South Carolina and North Carolina. And there is one in Georgia. It's not Atlanta. It's not a major city. I can't remember. I mean, it's at the top half of Georgia. But that's why most of y'all haven't heard of a Hamrick's. Because they're not in Alabama. They're not in Florida. I know my aunt likes to come up from Florida, and when she does, she likes to go to Hamrick's. But they have like the really nice clothes, like Alfred Dunner. I probably said his name wrong. I'm not good at names, y'all know that. But like these tops, I really like these. I've been trying to look online to see if there was an actual website with these tops, but there wasn't. Only thing that came up was like eBay and stuff where you could, you know, buy people's used clothes. And I thought, well, for that price, I could buy it brand new. So, but I'm hoping to go tomorrow and find me at least one more of these tops. I love these tops. They're just so comfortable. And I need to gift wrap. Grayson keeps asking me, when are you going to wrap presents? I'm like, eventually I will. I'm afraid if I go ahead and wrap them, that Anna Claire will end up like opening them, tearing them up, and then I'll have to rewrap them. So I might wrap them and try to stick them somewhere where Anna Claire can't get them, so they're at least wrapped. But that's the problem, is figuring out where to stick them. So I don't know what I'll do, but I started to buy some of those, the bow tie, I call them bow tie bows, that's what they kind of look like. They had 3 of them, or was it 4? I don't know, but they were kind of glittery. They came in red, And they had a tan. I can't remember. There was like 4 different colors. And I started to get it, but then I saw that they had glitter in them. And I'm like, well, I don't think that goes with... I kind of want to use that buffalo check wrapping paper I have. And maybe wrap the kids' presents like that. Because it kind of goes with my theme in the living room. I think that's what I want to do. Excuse me. Y'all are not chatty tonight. Y'all let me do all the talking. Y'all need to get chatty. Come on. I don't have a Five Below. Do you have a Five Below? Don't have a Five Below. I know Indie Mama got that light at Five Below. I'm like, oh, we don't have a Five Below. Target had, Walmart has them too, but I think they're $20 at Walmart. How much are they at Five Below? Because everything is 5 and under at Five Below. Is that how it works? I'm assuming. Not the marquee sign. She got the it's a ring light to help with your lighting. $5 is awesome. Yeah, because I've only seen them for like $20. But there's one about 15 miles away. I need to look. I don't think I have one near me, but I will look. Because everybody keeps doing hauls. Oh. No, she doesn't have one. She got one of those, the ring lights that, I think you put it on your phone. You can clip it to your phone, or I think you can just set it, and it helps when you're videoing. And now I need to get myself one of those. Let's see. Let me see if I can find, if there is one located. There might be one located near me, but it might be like in Spartanburg or something. Five Below locations. And I don't ever go to Spartanburg. Okay. The closest Five Below to me is 78 miles away in Athens, Georgia. So yeah, they're, hey Indie Mama, how are you doing? Or Kristen, I'll call you by your name since I know your name. Yeah, there's one in Columbia, there's one in Gainesville, Georgia, but I don't have one like close by. There's one in Charlotte. I'm doing good. Just sit here chit-chatting. I know everybody's been missing me live, so I thought, well, I'll try to go live tonight, and then maybe, which I don't know, maybe Friday or Saturday nights might be better, but, I don't know, here lately, I like to go live instead of, like, make videos, because I feel like y'all can actually ask me questions and interact and everything. Thank you. Mary, that happened to me too. When I go live with people, I'm just talking, you know, and it's like I think you're talking too much, pretty much. Slow down. So that's all right. Maybe just inhale and exhale, and then type again, and then inhale and exhale, and then type again. Yeah, it can't keep up with it when you're just, you know, you're trying to talk so fast. Yeah, I can't. I wish I could type as fast as I talk. Oh my gosh. If I could type as fast as I talk, it would be like just all up the screen. Hey, how are you doing? She is asleep finally. I don't know how long she'll be down, but she is asleep. Last night, I think last night was the 3rd night in a row that she woke up. So maybe tonight she'll be good. And I know it's the weirdest thing. She has this thing where she sleeps great for weeks and, well, months. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, she'll have 3 nights where she doesn't sleep well. She's just very restless. So I'm hoping, I think that we had 3 nights in a row. So tonight's the 4th night. She should be back on her schedule. I hope. Paris does still have her YouTube channel, but she just hasn't been making videos. I don't know why. She live streams a lot. It's not through YouTube. I don't know what it's through, but she has this little group of people that I think there's like six to eight people that she loves to live stream with, and I'm sure they're all young people. So she hasn't made a YouTube video recently, and I don't know if Grayson has made one recently or not. I honestly need to check out his channel and see, because he knows how to record and upload his own videos now. So, which, I mean, I'm not worried about Grayson doing anything too inappropriate. He knows not to say any, and he doesn't. He has never, you know, he knows all the bad words, but he knows not to say them, and I have never heard them utter out of his mouth, and he doesn't like bad words, so, because he'll be like, my friend was over here the other day, and he almost said the bad word, and I really don't like that, so, I'm like, well, then that friend don't need to come over here anymore, and that friend doesn't come over here anymore, so. I'm really wishing I would have spit this out before I started talking. Because now I'm going to be sitting here crunching. And that's the most annoying thing I know. I wished I could help you out. Try looking on YouTube and just type in the search engine and see if you there's got to be a YouTube video for that. I bet that's the saying. There's an app for that or something like that. Well, there's got to be a YouTube video for that. Yeah, she has Android, is why she can't use iMovie. That's what I use, is iMovie also. But she has Android, and that's why I can't help her, because I don't know anything about Android. My husband had Android before iPhone, and he was having issues and stuff with it, and I'm like, if you want me to help you with your phone, you're going to have to get an iPhone, because I don't know anything about Android. But we're, my whole family is pretty much an Apple family. My, okay, there you go. There you go, Mary. Try Erica's life out, or ask Erica's life. So, hopefully she can help you. And you might could even just message her, see if she's got an email that you can actually message her, and maybe she can help you too. I love to help people, and I feel so bad when I can't help, but I try to at least tell you where you can go and get help. Do you have like a USB cable that you hook it? Because see, with Apple, you know, this is an iPad. Yeah, it's still cracked, y'all. You know, with Apple, you plug in, and then you can hit your USB cable into your computer, and you can download via that way. But does Android do that? I have no clue. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Yeah, usually USB cable, I don't know if that would be quicker or if email would be quicker. Because I think either way, I mean, you're going to kind of have to download either way. So, whichever, I guess you could try both and see which one was easiest for you to do. I wished that I could have got one of the kids to videotape me running out for the mailman. That was hilarious. Y'all would have been laughing y'all's heads off at me. Oh, okay. Yeah, Google Mary can be your best friend if and that's what I tell my parents all the time. My mom has an iPad now, and she'll her or my dad will ask me questions and stuff. Or actually my dad will call me, and he knows Google exists. Can you Google da 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 da? And I'm like, really? I'm like, why can't you ask Mom to Google? Oh, you looked all over YouTube. Okay. Yeah, try that, what was it? Ask Erica's Life. Try to find her and ask her, maybe she can help. I mean, somebody out there has got to make videos on an Android camera and know how to do it. I know somebody has to. You're not the only one who does. So I'm sure there's got to be somebody out there who can help you. I'm getting ready to have to crunch this. Hey, Rachel. Oh, thank you. I might do something else like that. You just never know. I might do a, I don't know if I could find one, but if I could find like a Cupid stuffed animal or something, I might do a Valentine's giveaway where you find Cupid. I don't know. What do y'all think? Oh, and then I could do like, maybe I could do like pampering stuff. This is like for Valentine's Day. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Yeah. I love doing giveaways. I was thinking about that though, seriously. Today I was like, oh, what should my next giveaway be? But yeah, if I could find a Cupid stuffed animal, maybe I could make him do little hijinks and stuff. But yeah, I told my mom today, I said, you know that little elf on the shelf thing I did? I said, it's amazing what you can do with Scotch tape and fishing line. Because I would Scotch tape the heck out of that thing and put fishing line, and it was fun. I like to do things that made them interact, and I'm hoping eventually, maybe tax season, that I can get one of those the really big ring lights, so I'll have a better, thank you, so I'll have better lighting so y'all can actually tell what the elf is doing. Oh, you're so close then. You'll have to think how they might surprise you like they did me, because I thought, oh, you know, I'm another, you know, good couple of weeks away from reaching that goal, and then bam, in 2 days. My subscriber count has slowed down, and I figure it's probably because Christmas season. But one day I did get like 60 subscribers, and I know it was from the candy cane ornament. That the candy cane wreath ornament one, the version, is where most of my subscribers I think have come from, because I got a lot of views on that, and I guess it was because it was something different. But I'm happy, honestly. If I don't ever reach 2,000 subscribers, I am completely fine. I love all of y'all that I have, and I kind of like my little YouTube family. So I'm completely fine. I mean, if I get more, that's great. But if I don't, yeah, exactly. Just I think like a pamper thing. Just maybe 14 pampering items or something. So and I might buy some more Bolero and stuff like that. I do still have bath bombs left, so I might have to sneak and get some of those bath bombs before Grayson uses them all up. But yeah, I might do that. I think that would be fun for Valentine's. I'll just have to. Hey, and I don't know how to say your name. I'm gonna call you Mom, or can I call you Nene? Unless you want to slowly enunciate your name. I feel so bad that I can't. I am so bad with names. Army. Okay. I see that now. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm telling y'all. I dyed my hair blonde for a reason. Because sometimes just... Bonnie Bell. I don't think I found any Bonnie Bell. I think it was Lip Smackers. I don't remember who found Bonnie Bell, though. Yeah, hopefully I'm saying Army right. As I tell y'all, I think Bonnie Bell is kind of like right there with like Lip Smacker is what it is. Pretty and Flawed. Okay. Yeah, it does. It kind of, the few Bonnie Bell products I've used were kind of remind me of like Lip Smacker. So I guess because I think it was lip gloss, and I'm sure they make more than lip gloss, don't they? I really don't know. I don't know, I have to be on the lookout, but I did find, which y'all saw my video today, I did find more e.l.f. products today, so I was excited about that. A few new colors. Oh, they do make stuff like e.l.f. That's right. Yeah, years ago, I remember Bonnie Bell, and I remember using it, but I think, actually it wasn't just lip gloss. I think it was like lipsticks and stuff that I got. I'm sorry, y'all. My nose is kind of running a little bit. It's just water pouring out of my nose. Yeah, sometimes I get jealous of these people that find this really cool stuff. I tell you, Christy Davis, she finds some awesome stuff at hers. I'm like, dang it, I need to go to Tennessee. I'm like, I wonder which one's in Tennessee that she's going to, because I think she's got several of them, and I think her husband travels. Then that's why I'm thinking about Bonnie Bell. Okay, that makes sense. They made the lip smackers. That makes sense. But I think Christy's husband travels a lot, and she'll tell him, I'm looking for this, this, and this, and he'll go to the Dollar Trees and check them out, and I think that's why she finds such good stuff, because as he's traveling, and I don't know how far he travels, but he does find some good stuff for her. Yeah, Christy said she was Southern Christy when she started. I think most people I've only known on here since like September, like people who have been around for a while, because September is when I got into the Dollar Tree hauls. Before that, I was into vlogging, not vlogging, but vloggers. I keep saying vlogging, but I mentioned that, which I don't know how many of y'all got to see my live. I know you didn't get to see me live, but maybe saw it after it was streamed, and I was talking about that. I have only been on YouTube, September 19th is when I started. So, 3 months? Yeah, not quite 3 months. October, November, December. Yeah, it'll be 3 months, December 19th, which is funny because our wedding anniversary is December 18th, so the day after. But I love it, and thank you. And like I said, I really think that what helped me was that craft that I made, the candy cane ornament, candy cane wreath, because I think I haven't even checked recently, but I had over 20,000 views on it, so I think that's kind of what helped my subscriber count. But yeah, I was overwhelmed how fast I grew. I was like, wow, and I was like, well, it's because of that one video. It's amazing how one video. Yeah, I love Jerry Ann too. Jerry Ann and Beauty and the Stamper. What's her name? What is Beauty and the Stamper? Her name was like right on the tip of my tongue, and I was getting ready to say her name, and it just left. But yeah, I love Jerry too. She her voice is just so soothing to listen to. Beauty and the Stamper is Jean Persani. Is that her name? Is it Jean or something Persani? That's gonna drive me nuts. Okay, let me see if I can find out what her real name is. But yeah, y'all check out Beauty and the Stamper. She has a good bit of subscribers, and I can't remember what state she's in. I want to say her name is Jean Persani. Okay, let's see. Let's see. She does a lot of DIYs. Yeah, she's got 26,000 subscribers. But I'm pretty sure that's her name. It's not telling me. Let me see if I can find. I was hoping it had her name on here. Yeah, I did one of those, I'm sorry guys, that light's kind of washing me out. I did one of those, it was like the Stampin' It Up. I went to a party one time, and I really did like it. It gets expensive though. It's the only thing about crafting. I am not a person who can just be into one particular thing. I like it all. So that's why I like Dollar Tree, because I can get stuff on the cheap. But when I get my craft room set up, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff I want. I eventually would like to get one of those embroidery machines, and I would like to monogram stuff. Here in the South, we love monogram, and I don't have much monogram stuff, and I don't have anything in monogram for Anna Claire, but I would love it. Oh, okay, that's cool. I wish I could get involved in stuff like that, and I really want to. And I think as Anna Claire gets older and I can sit down and craft more, then I could do stuff like that. But a lot of times my crafts, I feel like I have to kind of rush, or I have to do them at night, and then I'm kind of getting tired. So if I was to craft something for somebody else, I would really want to spend time and not just rush through it. But yeah, if y'all like DIYs and stuff, definitely check out Beauty and the Stamper. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I like to I don't know, it just left me. Oh, I used to like to scrapbook back years ago, and I like to do the embossing. I don't even know if I still have it. I might have got rid of it. And that's my problem. I get into something, and then I buy the stuff to do it, and I'll do it for a few months, maybe even a year, and then it'll kind of sit for like 5 years, and then nothing happens with it. So then I'll get rid of it, and then about 5 years later, I decide, oh, I want to get back into that. Yeah, I need to get one of those too. There's all kinds of crafting stuff I really want to get, which will be great because I can make a crafting wish list, and for birthdays and Mother's Day and all that stuff, Brian can just look at that craft list, and then he can surprise me with stuff. Oh, Mary, you need to use that. I want one so bad. Of course, I don't know how much are the vinyl sheets for that. I haven't priced those. Because I would like to do like the vinyl sheets. But I want an embroidery machine. Yeah, I do too. And let me tell y'all, when it comes to yes, Denise made most of the stuff in Angela's gallery. And somebody emailed me some pictures. I need to do another Angela's gallery. Mary, did you email me pictures? I think Mary emailed me a picture. Yeah. Mary made some really cute stuff, guys. So I need to make another one. I like to try to get like 3 people and like feature 2 to 3 people. So if anybody else is crafting, y'all send me some more pictures. Let's see. Yeah, Mary sent me 3 pictures. And I'm not going to show y'all right now because my screen is cracked and it wouldn't do them justice. So, yeah, I will. Oh, cool. I definitely want to see pictures of that. Hey, Diane, how are you? We're talking about crafting. It's like a sealant or like a glue. Watch me pull out paint instead. Let me see if I can find it. It's a water-based sealer, glue, and finisher. or just finish is what it is. And y'all will not hear me call this Mod Podge. I call this Mod Podge. I put that G and that E on the end of Mod, and I'm sorry. That's just what it is to me. It is not Mod Podge. It is Mod Podge. Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted. Yeah, it's not paint. It looks like paint, but it's not. It's good for You saw me make and I need to change this. I told Grayson to change it. He didn't change it. Okay. If y'all saw me make this, I used the Mod Podge on this to seal the numbers, to keep them from peeling off. Yeah, Mod Podge sounds so much better than Mod Podge. I don't know. But, yeah, this is just some I found at Dollar Tree. This is, I'm sure you can get it cheaper. Hey, Mary, how are you? We're talking about crafting. This is the size I got at Dollar Tree, and they have two different finishes. This is the matte finish, and this is the gloss finish. And it does look like white paint. When you pour it out, it looks like white paint, but you can see it dries completely clear. You're breathing. Oh, do you have like a stuffy nose or something? Or are you just like running ragged right now? Yeah, I feel like right now I'm not Mod Podging that much. So I feel like this amount is plenty. But yeah, it is. I think I used the matte on this, but I could be lying to y'all. I could have used the gloss. I honestly don't remember which one I used. Might have to go back and look at the video and see. Running wild. I know, isn't it? It's crazy time of year. I have some stuff I need to do, and I don't usually procrastinate, but I've been procrastinating. Yes. Oh, you mean like the more the yellow bottle? Instead, because it's yellow and orange. But I need to take y'all. I need to take y'all upstairs one day and show y'all what will be my craft room and what it looks like right now. I think they're the yellow one. Okay, if it was the yellow one, then it was definitely the matte finish. So, I think there's a little bit of a floor up there. But if I think about one day, I might shoot a video up there so y'all can see what will be my craft room. Because my craft room is going to be in the attic space right up above the kitchen. So. Oh. Just don't stress over it. If it gets done, it gets done. If it don't, then throw it in a bag and tie it up and say, here. As far as presents go. Yeah, I think I'm about done with decorating, and I can't think of any more DIYs, and I know that breaks y'all's heart, but for Christmas right now, I can't think of any more DIYs. I've about reached the DIY end for the year, and I know that's so sad, and I'm sad too because I want to use that hot glue gun so bad. I'm gonna have to just go buy a bunch of stuff just so I can hot glue it together, because I love to hot glue stuff. It's like good therapy or something. Oh, that's good that you got the tree up. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, are you serious? When is Easter? Is Easter in March this year? How much was my hot glue gun? I don't know. I got it at Walmart. I want to say it was 12 or 14 because it's a big one. I didn't get the little one. I got the big one because I felt, I don't know, it was in my mind that the little one wouldn't last long and I should get the big one, like the industrial size. I don't know, but it's a 2-temp hot glue. So it's got 2 temperatures in here. So, and I tell y'all what, it's really weird. If you can find other glue, oh, okay, thank you. I was getting ready to look. If you can find other glue besides this cheap glue from Walmart, do not get this stuff. I have to turn it up to high to get it to actually melt and come out. If I have my glue gun on low, it just like drizzles out. It doesn't like flow out nicely like that Gorilla Glue did. So if you can find the Gorilla Glue, buy the Gorilla Glue. I really don't. When I use this up, I'll be glad. And if I can find some more Gorilla Glue. Yeah, I like the Gorilla Glue. I think it's a little more pricier, but to me, it's worth it because I feel like it was like jamming my glue gun up and stuff. You gonna try some multitasking, Army? Okay, yeah, it probably was because this says, you see, it says multi-temp. I think you need it on high. So if you have this and you have a 2-temp glue gun, try putting it on high and see if that helps. Because yeah, I hate the glue. I don't like it at all. Oh, well, happy early birthday to your mom. That's cool. Wait, y'all. Wait. Easter is on April Fool's Day. I just got that. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Usually Easter is either on my papa or my dad's birthday. I always get theirs confused. One is the April 15th and one is April 16th. So sometimes Easter would follow on one of their birthdays. Yeah, I think I will wait till at least after Valentine's Day to start Easter crafting. Like at least February 15th probably. And I don't know necessarily. I feel like Christmas is so easy to come up with stuff. I don't know. I don't understand how they come up with Easter either. Oh, Lord. 18 days late. Oh, Lord Mary, I bet you were in misery. I was going back and seeing if I missed any. Oh, I did. Denise, I'm sorry I missed your comment about the mesh. Walmart has been getting mesh in to make wreaths. Oh, okay. That's a pretty good price. 10 pounds, 2 pounds. 10 pounds, 2 pounds. 10 pounds, 2 ounces. My brother, I think he was a 10-pounder, but my mama said he was her biggest baby, but he was actually the easiest delivery, and I know that sounds funny, but that's what my mom says. My babies just got smaller and smaller. Paris was my biggest baby, and she was 8 pounds, 1 ounce. She was born a day after her due date, and I was induced with her. Grayson was born a week before his due date because I had gallbladder issues, and I had to have my gallbladder removed. And since I was so sick with him, I actually only gained 8 pounds when I was pregnant with Grayson, and he weighed 6 pounds, 13 ounces, which is exactly what I weighed. And so after I had Grayson, I actually weighed less than when I got pregnant because I was so sick with that gallbladder. But I had Grayson. Did I have him on a Monday or Tuesday? I want to say I had Grayson on a Monday. I had surgery on Tuesday. No, I think I had him on Tuesday. I had surgery on a Wednesday, and Thursday I was at home doing laundry and unloading the my bag and taking care. And my mom, you know, she took off work and everything because she thought, well, she's gonna have her gallbladder removed. She's gonna need help. No, I felt so good. I did everything. Okay, Denise. I was thinking it was something. I was like, it's got to be based on something, but I just didn't know what it was based on. Oh. Oh, well, Ellie Mae, I'm glad I was able to get you into crafting. I feel like when I make my crafts, I try to really explain because sometimes I watch crafting videos and I feel like, well, I didn't see what you were doing, or I wish that person really explained more. So sometimes I feel like when I'm crafting and I'm explaining stuff, I'm like, I don't want to explain it to people and people be like, well, duh. But at the same time, I'm like, well, not everybody crafts, so not everybody knows. So it's not duh to everybody. So that's why I try to really explain things. Yeah, I do. I love crafting, and I'm missing it right now because I think I've literally done about everything. I'll tell you what I might have to do. Just, I don't know, it might relax me. I might just have to take this and just fill it up with hot glue. Just so I can use my glue gun. I know that would be a waste. I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. It might be cool to somehow, not hot glue, but, I think you use, is it Pledge or, there's something that you pour. It's not glue. You pour in here and then you pour glitter in there and then you swirl it around and it makes the glitter. I want to say it's Pledge, like the mop stuff. I think that's what I've seen people do. Okay, hold on a second. Y'all all talking to me at the same time. Hold on. I know, Kristen, I'm kind of that way too, and I've learned not to be so perfect with stuff. Oh, I bet that was fun to do, Mary. Oh, thank you, Diane. Yeah, the floor wax. Yeah, I have to get some. If I remember to get some, I might get some glitter and some floor wax and do that. Yeah, mop and glow and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't have any, so I'd have to get some, but I have seen people do that. So I don't know, because I've got the lid to this. Well, not the lid, but the little bauble thing. But this is basically the only things I have left as far as my DIY. I don't really have a DIY bag. But as far as stuff that I bought to do DIYs with, this is basically the last things I really have. And I did it to myself because what did I have? I had like 2 or 3 nights where I did not. I need to go see that. That sounds cute. I had what was it, 2 or 3 nights in a row where I did like 3 or 4 back to back DIYs. I started calling them dyes. DIYs. I'm gonna have to see that. That sounds cute. I love everything she does. She's so creative. And sometimes she beats me to my DIYs because I'll come up with a DIY and then it's like before I can get it done, she puts it up, and I was like, well, that's when I tell y'all, okay, well, I was gonna do this, but I can't find the stuff to do it. But she found the stuff, so y'all go watch her channel. Like the deer, her deer turned out so much better. I don't know if I will keep my deer. I might try to find some more stuff. Y'all know my deer I've got hanging up there. I'm not all that proud and happy with it. But I definitely would like to redo that someday. Maybe I might keep the deer head and try to find a piece of flannel or something, or maybe I can find some more of the scarves. Oh, I haven't heard of those, Denise. I'll have to check them both out. Here, I'm gonna screenshot that so I will know to check them out. Huh. I'm trying to picture that. So like took these and like put a shower curtain ring like on the bottom, like down here, so it would stand up, and then they pour champagne and a straw in there. Oh, okay, that'd be cute. Especially if you could find like the smaller straws, or you can just cut the straws down. Oh, thank you, Rachel. That's funny, Ellie Mae. Watch out there, it's addictive too. I'll have to look that up. Hey, Mom, I got your coat. So I hope you didn't freeze when y'all went to the party tonight. My mom, she likes to leave things behind. Yeah, I got your coat. It's right here on the back of this chair. Right there. Sometimes she leaves, which she just lives next door. Sometimes she leaves her phone. I'm like, yeah, you just love me so much, you gotta leave a little piece of you, right? Did you have fun at the party, Mom? Yeah, I used to be bad about forgetting stuff places, especially when the kids were little. I'd go through trying to make sure that we had everything, and still we'd go off and forget a toy or something. Yeah, that's so you can come back. It's an excuse. That reminds me of the episode of, are any of y'all Seinfeld fans? I know it's an old show, but that reminds me of the episode of Seinfeld, where George, he was trying to get another date with that woman, and she just wasn't having it, and he left his hat or something. Yeah, it was, somehow he got the hat from Elaine. She had, it was a really expensive hat, and she had bought it, and then somehow they, because she was supposedly taking over as boss for her, because for her boss, because he went to another country or something, and she was making all these big purchases on the corporate credit card, and they needed the hat. Yes, no soup for you. That's my favorite, everybody's favorite episode. I love that episode. But he ended up taking the hat and sticking it in, like in the chair cushions of the couch or something, and he like stole her clock or something. I don't know. It was a funny episode though. Oh, that sounds cute too. Oh, yeah, my mom's my best friend. Oh, that's cool, Mary. Yeah, when Brian and I got married, I lived like 30 minutes away, and it was so funny because my aunt and uncle would come up from Florida, so my mom and my aunt would go shopping, and I'm like, "Can you swing by and get me on your way?" Yeah, it wasn't swinging by; she was driving 30 minutes out of her way to come pick me up to go shopping. I'm sorry, guys. I know it's kind of annoying. I'm messing with my hair, but it's like doing something really weird. Anna Claire has made off with my, I do have another hairbrush, which for a while she made off with both of my hairbrushes. I couldn't find a hairbrush a while ago. And I still have a shoe I can't find. She took off with one of our remotes, and I finally found it today. And it was actually on top of the little, the TV stand, but it was black, and the way it was flipped, we couldn't see it. And I was like, oh, well, here it is. Oh, Diane, I'm sorry. Mary, that's funny. Yeah, my mom's always, and my mom's always been the cool mom too. So I know. Fidget and Gidget. I know I had to give them both to her though. Yeah, I was kind of considering doing something with the elves until the 25th day, but I was like I kind of want to save other ideas I have for next year so I can come up with something else. Oh, that is so cool. Are they is your sister a twin or is it just different years? We have a lot of July birthdays. Um it was so funny when I got pregnant with Anna Claire, or when I was talking about getting pregnant with Anna Claire. Oh, July 14th. Oh, you're July also. That is so funny. Mama said you can't have a July baby, and Anna Claire was gonna be due in September. She was due Labor Day, but then she was born July 23rd. A year apart. Wow. So y'all are kind of what do you call Irish twins? Isn't that what they call them? Yours is August 11th, Kristen. That is so cool. Oh, your brother's a pie baby. Oh, that's cool that you're all like on the 14th. That is so wild. Yeah, I did not know this, but did you know if you're born on March the 14th, you're considered a pie baby? Paris is a pie baby, and I didn't know it until 2 or 3 years ago. And I saw it on Facebook or something, and it said something about Happy Pie Day because you know the square root of pi is 3.14 something something. Hey, Little Red Southern Kitchen, how are you doing? I do dumb things though too. You give me a hard time when I do dumb things too. We give each other a hard time. Yeah, yeah. Pi baby is because the square root of pi is 3.14. I'm not gonna. I don't know all the other numbers, but March 14th is was pi baby. Yeah, and I told Paris, I'm like, Paris, you're a pie baby. She's like, okay, can I have pie? I'm like, no, it means that you were born 314. So, hey, how are you doing? Thank you. Did y'all get any snow down there? Little Red Kitchen, a Southern Kitchen. I'm trying to remember what your name is. I'm so bad at names, and I feel so bad. And I know I should probably know your name. Patty. Okay. Thank you. I knew I should know your name, and I felt bad. I was like, I knew I should know her name. Yeah, snow there. I know. What was I thinking? We actually got snow though in December. Yeah, they get birthday cake instead of pie. Yeah, it's. I don't even know what the temperature is. We gotta put another battery in here. You got snow in East Texas. Wow, that's probably rare for Texas, right? Yeah, it was. I was like, I can't believe it was snowing on what was last Saturday? I mean, it was like early December and it was snowing. It was so crazy. I feel like that's like the earliest we've ever seen snow. We don't usually get snow to maybe January, but usually February and March. Oh, okay. Yeah, she's in Patty from Little Red Southern Kitchen. She's in South Carolina too on the coast. I said that backward. What did I say backward? I don't even know what I said. What was I don't even know what I said. I said something backward. I don't know what I said. And that's a saying of ours. I don't know if anybody else knows that, but when you say something backward, we say you say it backward, instead of backward, the bad word. But yeah, Patty is the one. Oh, pie and cake. Uh, we are in Ohio. Oh wow. I know. Well, I feel like here in the South we get crazy weather too. I feel like you have to dress in layers because it's like in the morning it'll be like freezing, and then by the afternoon it's like 65 or something. I mean, it's just such drastic changes. Or like I think one week we literally had like everything bipolar weather, and I feel like one week it was like one day we had tornado, one day we had, I don't know, rain. One day it was just really, really gorgeous weather, nothing. And then one day it was like snow. And then it was like all of the weather that you could imagine in one week. It was the craziest week ever. I don't remember when that was, but yeah, bipolar weather. Definitely. That is hilarious. That is one way to put it. Mother Nature is bipolar. Yeah, you just never know, and you can't really pack wear a bikini undergarments. You can't really necessarily pack your clothes. You know, sometimes people don't have as much space in their closets or drawer space to keep all their seasons out. But you can't really pack them up when you have weather like that. Yeah, it's almost like what is it like? You know, in the desert, it's really cold at night and then it's really hot during the day. Yeah, there you go. Like Arizona. Yeah, it's bipolar. That's exactly right, Kristen. I mean, you put it best. Bipolar weather. That's exactly what it is. Just crazy. But I don't even know what the weather's supposed to be like. Oh, I think Monday and Tuesday we might supposed to be get rain. It was telling me on my iPhone. I'm going by my iPhone, and that's not the best thing to go by because it'll tell me it's raining, and I'll look outside and the sun is shining, and there's no rain. Or it'll tell me it's snowing, and there's not snowing. So it's not the best thing to go by. Yeah, I wear flip flops all the time. Not necessarily shorts, but flip flops. I usually I wear maxi skirts. Even in the summertime, I kind of wear max unless it's really really hot. Now, if it gets in the 90s, I will grab shorts out. But I like elastic bands. Yeah, it's crazy crazy weather. Yeah, my niece is out in Arizona. She's going to school out there too. I don't even know what the temperature is here. I'm gonna have to to get some more batteries. It's driving me nuts. Not be. I'm so used to when I'm talking to y'all, being like, "Oh, well, it's like blah 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 here," and it's digital, so I don't know what it is. Uh, if you told me some of her songs, maybe. I mean, I've of course heard of Janis Joplin, but I'm honestly not like a fan of any certain particular music. I listen to a wide variety of music, so I'm sure I probably like some of her songs. Power surges. Yeah, we definitely do. It's 43 here. Okay, I didn't even know what it was. Well, I'm sitting here with the heat blowing on me right now, so I'm not really cold. But yeah, definitely, people make fun of us in the South because it gets below 50. It's like okay, it's cold because it's we're just so used to warm weather. What did I miss? I missed something. What are we talking about? Power surges. I feel like I missed something, but I don't know. Oh, Crybaby. She sings Crybaby. I don't know if I know that song or not. I mean, I've heard of Janis Joplin, so I'm sure there are some songs. Okay. I'm still trying to figure out what did I miss. I have what's called we call them power surges. I'm trying to figure out what Mary's talking about power surges. I feel like I missed something. I don't know. Hot flash. Okay. How did I miss that? Where did we start talking about that? Oh, because of the weather and stuff. Okay. Yeah, I have had hot flashes since I was, and y'all can ask my mom. My mom can attest to this. Since I was 12, I have had hot flashes. Yeah, hot flashes. I'll have to I'll have to look on YouTube and listen to some Janis Joplin songs. I'm sure I've heard of them, but I am not good at song names. And I've of course, like I said, I've heard of her. I just off the top of my head, I can't think of any of the songs. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm sure I like some of her songs. Oh, okay, cool. I still have I have some Christmas stamps. This is what I got. And before that, I think it was stamps with vegetables or something on there. I like all kind. I like opera. I like 50s music. I like country music. I like soft rock. About the only things I cannot handle are I don't certain rap songs I can handle if I can understand what they're saying. Like I think back growing up there was a Jay-Z song that I liked, and I know it was a rap song, but most rap songs I don't listen to. I can't do that techno stuff, and I feel like Paris says it's not called techno music, but I feel like what she's listening to is techno music because it's got that beat that you feel like it's just pounding into your head. But yeah, I love 90s music. I'm not a jazz person, and I'm not really a blues person. I'm not a jazz or blues person. I don't like rap. Uh, and like techno, I can't do techno. But I like most of the time what I listen to, I guess you would consider it soft rock or like love songs. I'm trying to think. Michael Bublé, uh, Mariah Carey. I don't listen to country as much as I used to. When I feel like I liked country more when I was younger, but I'm not listening to it as really country is not country anymore. Country, a lot of the country songs now they play on both stations. So country has kind of merged over into soft rock. It's not country. But and honestly, it depends on my mood, really. Uh, I like show tunes, like movies and stuff like that. Like musicals. It just I don't know. Yeah, and I like contemporary Christian music. Um, it's just a wide variety that I yeah, I feel like it's not country anymore. Most of it. The Darsh. I did listen to that, Denise. It was funny. Yeah, I like some bluegrass. Like if I'm in the elements, if I'm at like a county, not necessarily county fair, but if I'm outdoors and it's like the fall time, then I would do like bluegrass. But I don't know. It just depends on my mood. I really do. I like a wide variety of music. I mean, today you asked me what I like, and it probably tomorrow could be completely different because it's just, I don't know. It depends on what I'm doing and my mood. Like if I'm like cleaning the house and stuff, I actually like Oh, what do you call that music? I need to look on my Pandora and see what it's called. Of course, I'll need to turn it down because if I turn Pandora on, it's going to start blaring at me. Your husband's music says your husband says his music's bipolar. It just, I mean, it depends on my mood, really. I mean, I might would like some of her songs. Not now. What are you doing? Anything loud or repetitive? Go away. I'm trying to think of what is it called? The old songs like Frank Sinatra and what's that? What is that called? I can't think of that genre. But when I'm cleaning, I like that song. You know that song? What is his name? Bobby? Is it Bobby Darin or Bobby Dylan or Bobby some? You know that song Under the Sea. I I love to cling to that song. I used to take dance. I took dance for 8 years. Darin, okay, Bobby Darin. So that song, but what is that genre called? That Rat Pack music, is that what it's called? It might be called. I don't know. It's not jazz. I don't feel like it's jazz. I like swing music too. But yeah, I love when I'm cleaning that type of music because I don't know, especially like when you're vacuuming or something like that, or mopping or something. Just I don't know. I love that music because I feel like you can really, just kind of dance around as you're cleaning and stuff. Crooners. It could be, yeah, because I know Frank Sinatra and stuff. It seems like they called him a crooner or something like that. But anyway, that kind of music, I really love that kind of music when I'm cleaning. When I'm driving, I like something with a really good beat. Like I said, soft rock. Yeah, I have. I used to work for a cleaning company, and we had to mop every night, and it was just me and my friend that were cleaning. He would clean one side of the building, and I would clean the other side. Yeah, shag music, I like that too. And I would just, as I was mopping and stuff, I had my music going, and I would just mop the floor and just kind of, I don't know, make it fun, make it seem like less work. I do. I dance while I clean and sing horribly, but I do. Um, 80s love songs. I love 80s love songs. Uh, I love a lot of 80s music actually. I don't know if necessarily I'm into like the big hair bands and stuff like that, and I think that's what my husband was into. And it's so funny. Hey Lori, how are you doing? It's so funny that my husband, he was a teenager in the 80s, and so I was talking about 80. Hey Lynn, how are you? I do too. I love this thing. I took tap jazz and lyrical, and I only did like 1 year of clogging. I am from South Carolina, so I have got my little southern twang. Yeah, I had that southern twang going on. Um, but yeah, I took dance for 8 years. I didn't teach, but I helped for 3 years, and I can't hardly dance anymore. My feet won't really let me hardly move, but I do too. I love our accent. It's just, our little, it just screams, Southern hospitality, so. And this is sweet tea. I gotta have my sweet tea. I have to make a gallon a day now. because Anna Claire loves her sweet tea too. Yes, that is sweet tea. It is Lipton sweet tea. We used to use the Charleston sweet tea, but you got to where the what was it, Mom? Was it a hurricane that went through and wiped out the Charleston plantation tea leaves? And we haven't. They might have them now, but that's what we used to. Yeah, I think a hurricane came through, and we used to use the Charleston plantation, I think, tea. So now we use the Lipton. Diane, I had given up sweet tea for a little while. Back 2008 or 9. Yes. Yeah, that's what we used to buy, but we can't find it here anymore. We haven't found it anywhere recently, and I think because after they were recovering and stuff for years from the hurricane, and then I guess the stores ended up filling the space with something else, so now we can't find it. Hey Dina, how are you doing? Yeah, I was thinking it was hard to find, so but yeah, for years that's what we use, but they are hard to find. Okay. Oh, thank you. That would be so sweet. I'm great. I love flavored teas too. I love to add the flavor syrups to it. At Biltmore House, when Brian and I went, they had this big old. It looked like a wine bottle of the raspberry syrup. Oh, that stuff was so good. I love raspberry tea. It was so good. Yeah, that's true. And I think isn't it the only tea plantation in America now? Or is it just the South? Something about it. I don't know where Lipton tea is grown, or is it the only plantation that you can tour, or there's something about it that was special about it, and I can't remember. Oh, Lynn, I make mine. I put 2 cups of sugar in my tea. I put 3 of the family size tea bags, and then I put 2 cups of sugar per gallon. So I make pretty sweet tea. We back years ago, I think we used to do a cup and a half, and then somebody was telling me that they do 2 cups, and I told Mama, I said, a friend of mine makes theirs with 2 cups, and Mama's like, yeah, that's how I make mine too. And I'm like, well, you didn't used to. Why didn't you tell me when you changed? Oh, that's cool, Denise. I'll have to try to, again, let me I keep saying screenshot, so I can go back and look. Come on, Diane. If I'm out of it, I will make you some fresh. Because I have to make a gallon a day. We go through. And Grayson loves to make loves the tea right when it's, okay. Thank you. That's what I thought, Patty. Because I was like, there's something really special about it, and I couldn't remember what it was. But it was 100% made in the United States, and it's in South Carolina, so that's even more awesome. That is, y'all gotta, if y'all like sweet tea, you gotta come to South Carolina, because South Carolina is how to make sweet tea. I mean, I'm sure Georgia and Tennessee and everybody else in the South does too, but South Carolina really knows how to make sweet tea. Um, let's see. I like to go tour the plantation. I think that would be really cool. Oh, they make lotions and soaps too. That's cool. Oh yeah, I remember that. Now that's something I do miss. I miss the See's candy. We used to get See's candy from my brother's ex-wife's, well, my brother's ex-in-laws, I'll call them that. That'll be a lot easier to say. But they lived in California, and when they would come and visit, they would bring us See's candy, and it was so, so good. Oh, I bet. Do you have friends in South Dakota that you visit there or something? I love Charleston. We haven't been. When did we go? I don't think we've been to Charleston in about 10 years. And when we went, it was the wrong time of year to go. We went in, I think, April, and it was as windy as all get out. Of course, it was where we went to. We went and toured the, what's the big ship? U.S. Yorktown. We went and toured that, and I remember hiding behind Brian as this big, I mean, wind was just blowing, and we're trying to look up there, and I'm like huddling behind Brian and trying to walk behind him like this. Hey, Dollar Queen Lee. Oh, that's cool, Mary. Yes, McDonald's does have good tea. At least here in the South. Yeah, I do. I love Charleston. I'm not a big like beachy person, but I do. I love Charleston, like Rainbow Row and the Battery. I do. I want to go back, and I always wanted to do one of the carriage rides, like the horse-drawn carriage rides. I've always wanted to do that. I love Rainbow Row. I've never done the is it called, it's called the farmers market, isn't it? We've never done the farmers market. My brother went to New Orleans, and I haven't talked to him since he got back to ask him how he liked it. I I think, Mom, did they have to cut their trip short? Didn't one of them, like Melissa, got a sinus infection or something? They had to cut their. Oh, there is a lot of controversy. Oh, okay. Well, if I don't get to do it, then it'll be all right. I still love Charleston. I love Charleston, and it's been years since I've been, but we used to go back years ago. We used to go to Isle of Palms, and the house isn't there anymore because this was back in the 80s. I don't know, Mom. Did y'all go in the 70s also, or was it just the 80s? Yeah, yeah. Melissa got sick, but there was this greenhouse that we used to stay at. I mean, I was real little, but I do remember it. Oh wow. I didn't realize that, and I didn't think that through about that. But yeah, I guess. But but yeah, we used to go to the Isle of Palms and stay when I was younger. I do remember that. And at Myrtle Beach, I've only got to go once, but Mom and Dad went several times. They like to stay at the Camelot at Myrtle Beach. It's really nice. It's got one of those built-in lazy rivers inside, and it's got a heated pool. Well, the lazy river's heated too. And then it's got an indoor and an outdoor, like a big old jacuzzi, hot tub. Yeah, it's a hot tub. It's not really a jacuzzi. It's a big old hot tub. So that was really cool. We actually went to Myrtle Beach. What year was that? 2009, I think, or something. The kids were little. Oh, you've never been on a vacation. We don't go much. We haven't been on an actual vacation since then. That was 2000 and was it 8 or 2009, Mom, that we went to Myrtle Beach? Yeah, Andy, Mama, you need to tell your husband Take you on vacation somewhere. Even little weekend trips. And that's basically what we do. We do not sorry, it was telling me low power. What did I miss? What is NOLA? What is NOLA? Yeah, I love weekend trips. All right, Denise and Patty, what are y'all talking about? Oh, New Orleans. Duh. Right? Yeah. Duh. Sorry. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So now you gotta let's see, Dina. Now you're gonna have to learn how to ski, or you're gonna go. I guess when I think of Colorado, I think of snow, but I guess Colorado is not necessarily all snow. It's, just like any other state, you have different terrains depending on where you go. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, you actually thought that I should have figured that out, and I think after y'all typed it out is when I finally figured out New Orleans. I was like, oh yeah. Again, blonde hair for a reason. Oh, okay, Mary. Mary, you said you're not original. Are you? Where did you say you? Because I watched your video on where you were from originally, but I can't remember What state were you from originally? Oh, okay, Denise. My dad's truck driver. Well, he's a retired truck driver. Dad drove since he was 18, and he owned his own truck for a little while back in the 70s. And Mama used to go with him. Uh-oh, I feel like I missed something. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Dina, did you lose your house in Irma? Or was it just having to, of course, evacuate? That is a pain. Oh, okay. Lynn, I've ne I have never really been out of the South. Yeah, not really ever been out of the South. You haven't missed too much of me chatting, Ellie Mae. I'm pretty much, everybody's very chatty, which I love. And so I'm going through and reading everybody's stuff. Everybody's like, I feel like I'm way behind. Okay, you were born in Memphis, you grew up in Texas and Georgia. Okay, now Alabama. Okay. Oh no, not me going skiing. Um, Dina was saying that she's moving. I think Dina says she's moving to Colorado. And I told her she's moving from Florida to Colorado. So I told her that just something about skiing, because I think, when I think of Colorado, I always think of skiing. Oh, thank you, Diane. Okay, that's good, Dina, that you didn't lose your home or anything. But yeah, I understand. It's having to evacuate and all that. Well, any mom, if you want to live in a different state, you should come to South Carolina. That's one thing I do love about the upstate. We're close to lakes and mountains, and the beach is, what, 6 hours away, I think, depending on if you go to, well, Charleston is 4 hours. 4 hours away for Charleston. So I love where we live. We're close enough that we can take little weekend trips, and you feel like you've been far, far away. And I love the Southern hospitality. I was at, what's the cost of living here? I don't know. Low, I would say. How? Let me Google that, because I'm assuming that there's like a percentage rate or something. I feel like everything is cheaper here than it is in other places. Oh, that's cool, Mary. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Charleston is probably high. Um, I'm glad I entertained your kitten. Let's see. If I can get my Google to come up, I will. I'm gonna Google it for you. I'll do Greenville, because I'm in the upstate, and Greenville would probably be the most expensive. Yeah, I feel like watching I've been to Kershaw before, or at least three. Kershaw isn't Kershaw close to Camden, South Carolina? Yeah, I mean basically it's low. I don't see like necessarily something that tells you the cost of living, but our gas right now is, how much is our gas right now? Is it two? Brian, how much is gas right now? How much is gas right now? A gallon of gas. 210, something like that. So I mean, yeah, the cost of living is low here in South Carolina. I feel like when I feel like when I watch these houses, these shows on HGTV talking about houses and stuff, I'm like, really? They are paying that much for that itty bitty house? Like, you could get a giant mansion here. Like, um, especially in California, the flipper flop. Yeah, 213. So yeah, it's anywhere between it's around the $2 mark. Let me see what that miss. But yeah, I feel like they like $1 million homes on these shows. I'm like, you could get that house for 250,000 here. Really? That's $1 million. I'm just like, yeah, yeah. Where is it? 289. That is kind of high for right now. Yeah, y'all all need to move to South Carolina. Y'all wouldn't regret it. I do. I love it here. I love it here in South Carolina. Yeah, see, that's not bad at all. Um, Ours is at 1,800 square foot. Now it's a mill house. It's not a brand new build, but we paid 80 for ours, and it's like I said, 1,800 square feet. So I mean that kind of gives you a little bit. Like I said, this is a mill house. But most of like our really nice homes that are like 3,000 square feet homes, most of them are like, how expensive is healthcare? That varies depending on where you work. I don't know how much is taken out of, because see, Brian has really good benefits through his work. We have Cigna, so I'm not really sure about that because that varies according to where you work. Okay, that's cool, Dina. I love North Carolina too. It's really beautiful, especially like the mountains and everything. Oh, I know. Me too, Diane. Oh, yeah. As far as like I said, just seeing. I know California is expensive. I could not live out in California, but I kind of in a way feel like it all evens out though because I feel like if you're out in California and you're having to pay those higher prices, I feel like they get paid more than we do here in South Carolina. So I really feel like it kind of all evens out. Yeah, I do rehab addict with Nicole. She doesn't throw anything away. Oh wow. Yeah, I mean that's true, Diane. I do I love the healthcare we had through Brian's work is Cigna, and I so far I've really been impressed. We I'm trying to remember how much. Yeah, she does. Sure does. I'm trying to remember how much I had. We had to pay when I had Anna Claire. It really wasn't much. Okay, there you go. Patty says they want us to pay 1,500 a month for health care. I don't know. I know that a portion of it is taken out of Brian's check, but his company also I think pays like half of it, or I'm not exactly sure how it works. But personally, through Brian's work, I like the health care we have through his work. Now I do know other people that live in South Carolina that have other problems. Oh, okay. Um, I don't think we've ever had Cross Blue Shields. I don't remember who like other place we might have when we first got married. The place where he worked might have been Cross Blue Shield. I don't know. It's hard to remember because Brian, where he's been now, it's been there for 5 years. So yeah, and I really don't know how if we have to pay it all for health care. I'm not really sure because I don't know if Brian's company pays completely. Do you have to pay? How much is taken out of your check for health care, or does your company pay for all of it? I don't think he can hear me, or he's ignoring me one. Ellie Mae, here I go about to put this face mask on. We need to have a girls' night in here. Oh yeah, that would be cool. I could get my other face mask that I got through Ipsy and try that out. Yeah, selective hearing syndrome. Yeah, that is a man for you. Well, I was in here a while ago and I said, I need you to turn the TV down. And I was waiting to go live to hit the live button. He didn't turn it down. And I couldn't yell because Anna Claire's in there asleep. And I said, babe, can you turn the TV down? And I waited. So I got up and stood there and I just looked at him. He was like, what? And I just kept looking at him. And he's like, oh. And he's like, you know, I can't hear you. And he turned the TV completely off. And I'm like, no, don't turn it off completely. Yeah, Indy, try, can you go through? Shouldn't talk with a face mask on. It'll be alright. I'll do it anyway. I'll do one of the mud masks, and then I'll talk like this. Indy, can you go back in there? Yeah, the sheet mask. I told them I didn't like the sheet mask. Can you go back in and change what you like, what you want? Because I got completely different stuff than what you got. I didn't get anything the same that you got. That was a nice brush, though. I like that brush you got. All right, Della Queenly, you have a good night. Yeah, go through and look and see if you can change, you know, your selections, I guess you would call it. Yeah, we'll have to do that one night. That'll be fun. I want to try out the I think I want to try out that mud mask thing. I think that's what I like the best. I like the mud masks type things is what I like. Ooh, that sounds fancy. I keep bouncing, y'all. I'm trying to read these and I'm bouncing, y'all. All right. I wish that that there was an option to add like pictures or something up during live chat. Yeah, Diane, you should try one. If you do try the sheet mask, yeah, the peel off mask. I like the peel off masks. I don't know about that black one, but any recommendations? I haven't done a peel off mask in forever. I honestly am not a big mask person, but I think the only peel off masks I ever used were those little cheap ones that are in those little thin things like this that you get from Walmart. And I don't know what brand it was, but as a teenager, you want to try that. You should do, if you do that, you've got to do it on video. And if you do that, be careful and don't, like these little baby hairs on your face, don't get it near that, or either kind of maybe trim those, or I don't want to tell you to shave that because then they'll come back in thicker. But don't get so close. Hey, Mackenzie, how are you? That's true. That's true. They probably would. But yeah, Kristen, if you do it, be careful where you put that mask, because that's what I feel like when people pull it off, they get those, you know, the little baby hairs, because we all have hairs on our face, and then they're like, oh, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. You know, so just be careful where you put it, and don't like I know, like right here, I've got kind of like little hairs right here, and that would really hurt to pull that. But yeah, I've seen videos on that, and I kind of want to try it, but then at the same time, I'm kind of scared to try those. But I'll have to look at masks again. Those would be fun to do. But I prefer the peel off masks. I don't know who came up with a sheet mask, and I guess some people like them, but I didn't care for the sheet mask. It kept sliding. Of course, you're not supposed to, Rachel, are you leaving, or are you telling the people who are leaving bye? If you're leaving, bye, Rachel. Oh, I really don't know. Kristen, I couldn't tell you if it would do anything or not. Maybe ask the place where you go tanning if it would be okay. I mean, it's not gonna, I think it would be okay. It does. It feels like a soggy, basically. Okay. Yeah, you have a good night, Rachel. That's a good way to explain it, Kristen. It feels like taking a baby wipe and soaking it in some kind of cream and then sticking it on your face, and you're trying to pull it apart, and you're trying to get it up on your face, and it's sliding down. Of course, I'm sure you're supposed to kind of lay back and do it and not be sitting up and chatting while you do it. So that probably, I'm not giving it a fair shot there. But yeah, it was slimy. I mean, y'all saw my first impressions when I did it, because I was opening, I was like, ew, this is not, I was expecting it, I don't know what I was expecting it to feel like, but not that. All right, Miss Patty, you have a good night. Oh, okay, I'll do that. I am so far behind on everybody's videos. I need to go just have veg out and watch everybody's videos. But beer bread does sound good. Yeah, that the one I got from the Dollar Tree, I did not like it. It did. It felt super slimy. It was just, I was kind of like I didn't even want to touch the thing. But I was like, okay, I'm committed to this. I'm gonna do this video, and I'm gonna give y'all a review. But to its defense, I did feel like it. My skin did feel hydrated and moisturized afterwards. So it did work. I don't know. I didn't like putting it on. But I'll have to look at some masks and see if I can find some that peel off. But it's been a long time. I want to say I was a teenager, probably when I did those. I was like 16 or something like that. You know, when you spend at a friend's house and you have a spa night, and you soak your feet, do pedicures on each other's feet, and then yeah, so it's been since I was like, I don't know, 16, 17, something like that, since I did that. But, yeah, I wouldn't mind that. The only thing magnetic I've seen were the eyelashes. I don't think I've seen the magnetic ones. It comes off with a magnet. That would be cool. I'm sure there's a YouTube video for that. I'll have to look on it. But yeah, I got the I think it's like a mud mask, the one I got from Ipsy. So I'll have to try that one night, let y'all know. And it is a global beauty, and it's one I like it how you can actually squirt it out and put it on. But yeah, when I did bye Dina, thanks for joining us. Yeah, I saw those Mackenzie, the magnetic eyelashes. There was one video I saw, and she kept kind of like having problems with it, and she's like, I can't get these on right. I don't know. I might have to try to talk him into it. He's going to be off for a while. Maybe I can talk him into a video. But he doesn't know how to, I don't know, he just doesn't know how to interact with everybody. But he's such a dry sense of humor. I wished we could capture it on film how he is. Oh, okay. Welcome back, Mary. We've been talking about, facial masks. Yeah, he's not really interested in them. I mean, that's why I was thinking about doing vlogs, but I could tell he wasn't. Yeah, that is Brian saying. If you ever hear me say, well, dadgum, I got it from Brian. He will say all the time. He'll say, well, dadgum. So, but he has a dry sense of humor. He doesn't say funny stuff much, but when he does, it's just like, really? That just came out of nowhere. So he catches you off guard when he does make you laugh. But like I said, I love to watch movies with him. He laughs so hard when we watch movies. Oh, the Kristen, the issue I have again with vlogging is keeping it short is the issue I have. Because y'all know me, I'm chatty. I just talk too daggum much. See, there you go, daggum. Yeah, that's what Brian would probably be like, was like, hello. Yeah, yeah, so. I mean, it's so funny because, you know, some YouTubers, you can tell it's more the husband that is really into the YouTube than the wife is, because you can tell that they're just, they're all hyped up. That's the way I feel like it is in any marriage. Opposites attract. So, and I feel like that's best, because I think if you have two high energy people, they're going to kind of clash. So I think a dry sense of humor with high energy, that meshes very well together. Yes, Jerry and Linda are so sweet. I love their videos. Andy, that's why I tell you, that's why I go live, because I feel like when I go live that people can come in and out as they want, and I don't feel like, oh my gosh, look how long the video is. And I feel like, well, if they need to leave for a little while, and then if they happen to come back, that's fine. So when you do stuff like that and you just feel chatty, go live instead of actually making a video. And then you don't have to sit there and wait forever for it to upload. That's another reason why I love to go live. Like right now, I am at 111 minutes on this. So could you imagine if I filmed this and was trying to upload it? It would take till next week to upload this. It would take forever. So that's another reason why I love to go live. And I love interacting with y'all. Y'all are my fam, my YouTube fam. Oh, Denise. I am sure you would be fine. And I was the same way. I'm like, I'm not going to show my face. And you don't have, if you're not comfortable showing your face, you don't have to show your face. What's her name? Amy from Bargain Beauty. She's got, 10,000 subscribers, and she's never showed her face. She always just films the videos and never done that. No, I don't remember the Alexanders. You'll have to explain them to me later. I'm sure it's somebody I was little. Mackenzie, that's funny. They want to be a part of the video too. Let's see. Try and get caught back up. Yeah, that's the wonderful thing about YouTube. You can do, it's your channel and you can do what you want to do. Just like Lisa's Halls says, it's my channel and I'll do what I want to. Yeah, it is. And that's kind of another reason why I like going live. And I don't know, I feel like when I go live, y'all even see more of my personality and stuff, because when I flub up words and stuff, I can't edit that out. I'm live, so y'all really see the real me. Oh, Kristen, I think another reason why it's easy for me, I'm one of those people who talk to themselves. Who people who just, you walk into a room and they're talking and you're like, are you talking to me? And they're like, no, I was talking to myself. I talk to myself and I answer myself. So, that's double the talking. Oh, thank you, Denise. Yeah, I feel like there's nothing on TV hardly but reruns or just, stuff either you don't want to see or you've seen it a dozen times. Oh, thank you, Diane. Yeah. Yeah, I get all the talking from my dad. My dad, when I was little, my dad said, I will give you $5 whole if you will be quiet for 5 whole minutes. I just said, I can't do it, Daddy, and just kept right on talking. That's right, a self-contained conversation. Well, when I do that, I say I only like to talk to smart people, so that's why I answer myself. Mama used to rub her ears at night when I was little because I talked so much that she would physically have to rub her ears at night. I'm sure she was so, so glad when I went to sleep. But I get it from not just from my dad's sisters, they talk a lot also. So, and one of them used to pick me up from school, and she would come in and tell my mom, Lord, that child, she would not shut up from the time she got in the car to the time she got out. And that was one thing. Mama never had to worry about me. I would tell her everything. Yeah, I only like to talk to smart people, so I talk to myself. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. But yeah, when like my mom, if my mom or whoever came and picked me up from school, I would get in the car and I would tell them everything that happened from the time I got out of the car. So you never had to worry about what I did in school. I've always been honest, super super honest. To the point that I got myself in trouble. I'll tell y'all a story about when I was in 6th grade. Hold on just a second. Let me read comments. Oh, wow. I bet it was a fun house to grow up in, though, Diane. 10. I have 2 older brothers. Oh, and my kids, I kind of got it from both. Paris and Grayson both want to talk a lot, especially in the mornings. And now I'm becoming like my mom as I get older. Mom, she's not a morning person. She needs to get 2 cups of coffee in her before she's ready to talk. You can sit there and talk to her and she will listen, but don't expect her to answer you. And I'm getting that as I get older. I'm getting that way. And I'm like, Paris, I love you, honey, and I really want to hear what you have to say. But can you please wait till you get home from school and you start talking to me when you get home from school? Don't talk to me first thing in the morning. Because I'm literally sitting there like this, listening for the bus with my eyes closed. Sometimes I even still have I sleep with an eye mask sometimes. And sometimes I still sit there with my eye mask on so the sun's not coming in. And I sleep as long as I can. Oh. I don't know, I've always been a talker. But, I kind of feel like Brian, and I have kind of switched places a little bit, believe it or not. I don't want to say I've run out of things to talk about necessarily, but, I feel like he does a lot more of the talking now than he used to. And I think it's because, which it's reversed back now because I have YouTube now, so I have something to talk about. Now I could tell him, oh, this subscriber said such and such, or they sent me an email and said such and such, or here, you should read what this subscriber said. And so I have, through YouTube, I have something to talk about. And I think that's why I enjoyed working so much instead of just staying at home. Because when I just stay at home, I feel like I don't have anything to say. I mean, it's like, well, how was your day? Diapers and I washed dishes. I did, I felt like I didn't have anything to talk about, and I think that's why I really enjoy YouTube. Oh, good night, Kristen. Have a good night and sleep well. Yeah, I have to get up at 6 something for the kids, but the kids get themselves ready for school now, so that's nice. Oh, that's kind of funny. Thank you, Mackenzie. Yeah, I can't. I can, if I don't have anything to say, of course I'm quiet, but if I have something exciting happening, I'm just like, and I have to remind myself, especially when Brian comes home. I'm sorry, guys, my nose is just pouring, it's just water just pouring out of my nose. Um, when Brian comes home, if I had something exciting to tell, I have to remind myself, okay, let him come in, kind of settle in a little bit, and then talk to him. But sometimes I'm so excited that I kind of want to overwhelm him at the door, and he's just like, okay, just hold on just a minute. Let me get my shoes off. Let me get out of these nasty clothes. Let me settle in, you know. But sometimes I'm like, I'm just so excited. You can't believe what happened. I've got to tell you. I got to tell you. Yeah. And I'm that way too. Brian knows that if I'm quiet, yes, I'm on my phone and my phone is plugged up because the battery is getting low. So I'm like, I don't use a camcorder. I bought a camcorder, but I didn't like it. I felt like the volume was too. I don't know. I didn't like the not the volume. The what do you the sound quality on it. I didn't like the sound quality, so I just use my phone. And that's another reason why I like to go live too, is I don't have to worry about videos taking up space on my phone. If I go live, then you know it's not recording on my phone. Yeah, I did. I used to play school. Oh, she can tell on me. How do I go live? You have to have. Oh, I forgot what the rule is now. You have to have 100 subscribers, I think, to go live. And once you have 100 subscribers, it should let me show you. I'm pretty sure it's just 100 subscribers. Yeah, my mom's telling on me. I used to I used to like to play school, and I would sit there and I would have a whole conversation and all kinds of stuff. Let's see. She can't embarrass me. I mean, there's nothing she'll tell you that I wouldn't tell you myself. I don't care. I'll tell everything. Let me see if I can show you, Mary, because my screen is really cracked. Um, on my YouTube app, right there where the little looks like a camcorder, you you click on that, and then I have the option right here, and I hit go live. You hit go live, and then right here you create your title, and then you'll hit after you type your title and you'll hit next, and you do a screenshot. Now before you go live, if you go live on your phone, make sure you take it from this and you put it sideways, because if you keep it like this, when you take your screenshot, you have to take your screenshot up like this. But once you take your screenshot, before you press go live, you turn it this way so that you'll have the landscape and it won't be up and down, because that will drive you nuts. And you'll be like, oh man, I did it wrong, and then you'll want to back out. But for me, once I had 100 subscribers, I was able to go live. So I don't even know. Well, how many subscribers are you up to? But I can't figure out how there is another girl I know, and she does not have 100 subscribers, but she goes live. Okay, yeah, you should be able to go live. I don't know how she's going live. She only has 50 or 51 subscribers, so I don't know how she managed to go live. She somehow figured out a way. It could have been that she made so many videos, because she made sometimes she makes 8 and 10 videos a day. They're little short videos, but that might have been why she was able to go live. But I was like, I can't figure that out. All right, bye, Army. Yeah, and I there is a way, but I'm not sure how they're doing it. Good night, Diane. Yeah, I don't know. It's I'll have to she's not in here tonight, but she probably doesn't even know. She's probably just like, I don't know. I just I just did it, but yeah, that's I was excited when I hit 100 subscribers because it's like, oh, okay, because everybody was like, you need to go live, you need to go live. And I'm like, well, I would love to go live, but it doesn't give me that option. So, yeah, right after 100 subscribers, I was able to go live. Oh, and that's something else when I was younger, talking about another reason why my mom would rub her ears at night. I've mentioned this before, I used to talk very fast. I've had to make myself slow down. But I would ask my mom a question, and then I'm like, are you going to answer? And she's like, let me slow down what you said, figure out what you said, and then we'll. Sometimes, Denise, I've noticed that too, that some people, I think what happens is YouTubers, they do the sub for sub. So they just go through and they don't pay attention if you actually have videos or not. And they'll just go ahead and subscribe to you because you subscribe to them. Because I've seen people who have like over 100 subscribers and they have no videos. There you go. Mary knows someone with like 350 and no videos. So I think it's just people doing sub for sub. And I guess some people just like to have subscribers even though they don't have videos, which I don't know why, but I guess in case they decide all of a sudden they want to do a video, then they can go live or something. I really don't know. I can't figure that out. I don't know. I'm not a YouTube guru, so I don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah, and that's what I try. I don't subscribe to people who don't make videos because I'm like, I've got so many people I'm subscribed to that makes videos, it clogs up my, my subscribers. So I'm like, I can't figure out when I'm like, well, they have, like I said, a ton of subscribers, but they don't have any videos. So I just, But I'm not, what time is it? I don't even know what time it is. It's like 10:41. My voice, I can tell my voice is starting to get scratchy. As at night and early in the mornings, my voice gets that scratchiness to it. So I think I'm done. And we're at 127 minutes. So we had a long chat. But I do like Ellie Mae. Was it Ellie Mae that said, or was it somebody else that said to do the spa mask? I think Ellie Mae said that. I'm pretty sure. I'm not going all the way back. It was so far back. If it wasn't Ellie Mae, it was somebody else. Sorry for not giving you the credit. But yeah, I do like the idea of doing the face mask. We might do that like on I don't know, a Friday night or a Saturday night or something. I don't know if I'll do it. Oh, you're back. Was it your idea to do the face masks live? Because it was you, and I think Kristen was talking about it too, but I think it was your idea to actually go live with the face masks. To do like a spa. Yeah, she heard me. She's like, oh. She's like, yeah, I'm here. You're like, you're talking about me. What did I do? Yeah, I will. I definitely do that. I want to try out that mud mask. So we will do that. I try to do it before the end of the year. I don't know what night. I don't know if I'll do it tomorrow night or Saturday night, but we will do that. That is a good idea. But y'all have it feels like Friday to me because Brian's off tomorrow. Oh, you're talking to your brother also. I actually do have wine. I'm not a big wine drinker, but I do have some wine. I have the it's cupcake wine. I can't remember what it's called. It was something that my sister-in-law told me to get. Oh, hey to your brother. I usually like the muscadine wine. It's by Dublin. It's like it's a sweet wine. So that's usually what I would drink if I do drink wine. But like I said, I'm not a huge wine drinker. I used to drink also for my stomach back years ago the it's that Jewish stuff that's in that square bottle. Okay, I will. Okay. Christmas with the girls tomorrow night. Bye, Mackenzie. How do you do Google Hangouts? I don't know. Mackenzie, I haven't even heard of Google Hangouts. That's a new one to me. I'll have to Google it and find out. How do you do Google Hangouts? Yeah, and I'm sorry about that, guys. I wished I knew. I mean, the only thing I can tell y'all to try to do is maybe click the bell, like unclick the bell and then click it. Maybe even go as far as unsubscribing and then subscribe and then click the bell and see if that kind of resets it. I'm going to say that and y'all are all going to unsubscribe. And I'm going to be like, whoa, where did all my subscribers go? But if you do that, make sure you resubscribe to me. But I really don't know. That might kind of help reset. Try clicking it first, just the bell. But I probably will go live at some point tomorrow. And I think I will try to make maybe a really quick video and I'll give y'all at least an hour warning to say, hey, in about an hour I'm going to go live. I might do a haul video tomorrow, and I'm not sure what time we get back. It might be like a little after lunch because we're going to go out on a date and then probably eat lunch out. So it might be 1 or 2 o'clock when I get back home tomorrow. So if I go live, like do a haul, it would be around 1 or 2 o'clock South Carolina time. Oh, wow. Where are they going, Ellie Mae? There's no way Brian could be away from home that long. I think after about, I don't even know that Brian can make it on vacation for a week. After like 3 or 4 days, he's ready to be home. Oh, okay. Thank you, Denise. Oh, that'll be fun, Ellie Mae. There I go, bumping the phone again. Oh, good. And I don't know how long they'll work, Mom, but I got some more. I gave Mama some of those Kobe earbuds that I had hauled a few weeks back. She started to buy her some earbuds. And I'm like, don't buy any. I bought a ton of them. So I can hook you up. So I did. Ooh, Mexico. Mom and Dad went back years ago to Mexico, and I don't know how they did it, but didn't that big black chair come from Mexico, Mama? Did y'all go like in Dad's truck or something? How did y'all haul that big thing back? I had this big chair on my front porch that Mom gave me. I mean, it's huge. It's I don't know if it's wrought iron or if it's just a form of metal. Oh, you're gonna go skiing? I don't ski. I'm fine. I broke my leg when I was 4, and that was good. Not skiing, but I don't want another broken leg. A pickup truck. Okay. Yeah, one of these days I'll have to try to maybe show y'all my front porch this chair. There's this big chair. Mom's like, yeah, we brought it back from Mexico. So I was like, that's a big souvenir to bring back. They weren't playing. They wanted to get a really big. Yeah, I have never skied, and I don't have any want to ski. I actually don't have any want to go out and walk in snow, period. I am one of those people who will sit and cuddle up with a blanket and some hot cocoa or warm tea or something hot, coffee, and sit there and just watch the snow, and yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. I've been to Mexico. I was just in utero at the time. Yeah. My mom was pregnant with me when we went. Oh, Biltmore House. Yeah, if y'all ever get a chance to go to Biltmore House, I love the Biltmore House. Yes, definitely go at Christmas. I have been once or twice at Christmas. It's gorgeous. It's really neat. In the dining hall, they have this huge tree. And there's presents under the tree, and those are not fake gifts. Those are real presents. I don't know who, I guess the family, they buy presents for the kids of the staff. They've always done that since the house was built, and the family has continued the tradition. The family is now, it's not Vanderbilt's anymore, it's now Cecil, because George and Gloria, I know way too much about the Biltmore House. Here I go into history. George and Gloria Vanderbilt, they only had Cornelia, and then Cornelia got married, and I think she had 2 sons, but it's the Cecil family now. Hey, Jeanette, right? Did I get it right? I'm trying to remember everybody's names that's not their actual names. There you go, Ellie Mae. That would be a good way to break in. Thank you, Jeanette. I remembered, yay. My brain still works, even at almost 11 o'clock at night. Denise, I can't regular skate, so I don't even know. I'm not attempting to ice skate. I'm just, at my age now, I'm like, I don't want to attempt anything where I'm going to break anything. I mean, I'm talking like I'm an old woman, but I don't know. Yeah, I've had 2 companies contact me. One has only one has actually sent me something to review, but I'm waiting on the other company. I don't think I will get the other company's stuff to review until after the first of the year, because they were taking people until I think December 31st. So, all right. Good night, Mom. Love y'all. Um, anyway, I do have one more company who asked me to do a review, and I'm assuming that I think it takes a while for the stuff to come in, but I don't think they'll even send it until December the 31st. So hopefully, but yeah, I'm hoping that more companies send me stuff. So, oh me, yeah, y'all can call her Mama Sandra. Or if you're really, really young, you can call her Granny Sandra. That's what my sister-in-law refers to her as Granny Sandra to, to her kids. She's like, yeah, y'all go give Granny Sandra a hug and tell her bye. Because here in the South, it's Granny. Well, I can't say that because here in the South, there's Meemaw and Mama, and there's all kinds of names for it. So yeah, there you go, Mama Sandra. She was called, Mama went to cosmetology school. She was 40 when she went to cosmetology school. So she was older than everyone. And they all called her Mama. They actually got a cup and wrote on it. And it was M-A-W, M-A-W, Mama. But Mom had went to Greenville Tech and got her... she was like secretary skills and everything. I think it was, I don't know what it's called. Anyway, she could be a secretary. She's worked sewing halls, and then when she got 40, she had always wanted to get into cosmetology, and finally at 40, she went back to school. So, and I loved it because she always would try out hairstyles and stuff on me, like. When she needed to learn how to do the fish braid and stuff, I'd sit on the floor at night, and Mama always has, she still had long fingernails, but, so she could actually kind of go through and just, I just sit there and just, I miss that. Sometimes Paris has got, she can grow fingernails. I can't grow fingernails, but I'm like, Paris, you want to play with Mama's hair? She's like, no, not really. Oh, really? So I'm hoping that Anna Claire will like to play with it too. Yeah, she does. She's technically retired now, but she won't do like colors anymore. She just, because I don't know, she might still have her stuff where she can go to Sally's and get a discount and stuff, but she just does cuts now is what she does for just the family. Like I said, she just cut my hair the other day. She cuts Brian's hair. I think she still cuts my brother. Well, I have 2 brothers. One, well, I don't know. I think they both shave their head now. But one of my brothers has got naturally curly hair, and it had to be cut a certain way or it would stick up. So I know up to a few years ago she was cutting his hair, but I think he actually shaves his head now. Not completely bald, but like with a guard. So, but she does Dad's and Brian's and Grayson's and mine. And whenever Paris will actually let her, she'll do Paris's. I actually, About years ago, I cut Paris's hair, probably about this length. I don't know. It was, it was like a Saturday, and I thought, well, if I mess it up, Mama can kind of trim it. I didn't go super short, but Mom said, yeah, surprisingly, you actually did a pretty good job considering how she does. Because when you cut Paris's hair, she kind of moves her head around and everything. So. But it was a real cute little haircut. I liked it. I had fun doing it. I like to do different hairstyles, like with braiding and stuff. When Paris was little, I would do all kinds of stuff on her hair. I used to take pictures and stuff, so I'm hoping. And Claire right now, she won't hardly let me even brush her hair, much less braid it. So when she gets more hair, I'm hoping that she'll let me do stuff. But I would braid Paris's hair, like the top of it. I would start it like right here at the top. Somehow I can't explain it. And I would French braid it, but I would do like a heart shape, like on the top of her head. One time I did her hair and it looked like a snowflake. Just all kinds of little stuff, little braids. But I enjoyed doing all that. But I think everybody's getting tired. I'm getting tired. My back's starting to hurt. This is not the most comfortable chair. I need to start going live maybe in the living room after everybody's went to bed. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, she used to let me play with it and fix it up, but now she's kind of like, I mean, every now and then she will ask me, she's like, Mom, I'm trying to get my hair in a high ponytail and I just can't get it. It would like still kind of be baggy right here or something. But most days she does her hair. She can put her hair in a bun and she can braid it and stuff. She can't French braid her hair, but she does braid it. But yeah, most of the time she does her own. She won't let me do her makeup either. I'm like, why don't you let me show you how to do your makeup? Nope, nope, not doing it. But she has gotten a lot better at how she does her makeup. And I felt bad, but we had to tell her, like, Paris, you can't do your makeup like that. It's just, makeup is supposed to look natural, not like, oh, wow, look at that girl's eyebrows. Because she was doing her eyebrows, and she was making them huge. And I'm like, Paris, no, don't do that. And I told her, I said, I don't know who you watched. And she's like, I didn't watch anybody do it. I just decided to do it myself. She felt like she had really thin eyebrows. I'm like, Paris, you don't have thin eyebrows. I'm like, your eyebrows are the perfect thickness. They're not thin. They're not too thick. They're fine. But anyway, and one time she had watched somebody do makeup where they put yellow eyeshadow on her hair, and she came downstairs and she had yellow eyeshadow right here. And I said, no, you're not going out in public like that. I'm like, if you want to do that, just fun around the house, that's fine. But we were getting ready to leave the house and go somewhere. I said, go wash that off. You're not wearing that in public. But yeah, but I've always been into makeup. Mom, I think when I was like 3, she started letting me kind of play with her makeup. And then when I was a teenager, I got the 17 magazines and stuff, so I would look in there for makeup tips and everything. But I thought about getting that for Paris, but I just don't know if the magazine is what it used to be, like in the 90s. I really don't know what the magazine would be like now. I know, I can't stand that. I don't know. And it's so funny. Brian is used to how I do my makeup. So when we go out in public, he sees these women, and he's like, what is up with her? Literally, y'all know that movie. What is that movie? Is it Rush Hour? No, I don't think it's Rush Hour. But the, what is up with her eye? Or what is up with your eye? Or something like that. He reminds me of that. Yeah, I do. I like the e.l.f. Brow Gel. You have to be careful with it. Because the first time I did it, I felt like, oh, I did a little too much. I go very, very lightly with it. But, and I wasn't used to it, which I forgot to do it today. That's why I look like I have no eyebrows and washed out up there. And I didn't realize until I went back and sometimes I go back and I watch my live videos. And, I was like, I forgot to do my eyebrows this morning. I didn't even realize it till I was watching the videos, but it's fine. And like that lipstick, it's gone. I apply that stuff like 3 times, and I do like the color, but it doesn't last long. I do like that the CoverGirl, the Outlast. I feel like it lasts all day, literally, and then you just kind of keep applying the lip gloss stuff. So I do like that. But ladies, I keep saying, I think I've been saying for the past 25 minutes that I'm gonna call it a night, but I'm gonna call it a night. Victoria lip. I haven't seen the Victoria lip. What's the Victoria lip? See, I'm not calling it a night now. I'm getting talking about something else. Oh, okay. What do you want me to try, Ellie Mae? See, I say I'm getting ready to go, and y'all just pull me back in. You're like, oh, she's going. We got to pull her back in. Lip gloss, lipstick gloss. I don't know. I'll have to watch the review, and then I'll know what you're talking about. I'm assuming it's a brand. There are so many brands of makeup. A waterproof LED tea light with 21 crystal. Who have you seen somebody haul it so I can go look them up and see what it looks like? Let's see. Waterproof LED tea light with a crystal. I haven't seen those, but I'm assuming it would be in the candle section. Is that, has anybody say where they are? You think it would be like in the candle section? Is that where I need to look? I'll have to be on the lookout for it. I don't know if I'll go to Dollar Tree tomorrow or not. I might not get back to Dollar Tree until next week. Okay. If you can find the video after I'm done going live, shoot me the link so I can watch it, and then I'll be able to see what it looks like, because that would help me know exactly what I'm looking for, because I'm trying to picture it, but I can't picture that in my mind. Oh, you bought some you bought some. Okay. Well, if you bought some, then you could just take a picture and email me the picture so I'll know what to look for. Yeah, get into the ice cream. Eat some for me. Get you some potato chips to go with it, though. Okay. Yeah, definitely send me a picture of them. I'll have to, hopefully it's something I can find. Yeah, do y'all do that? If you eat something sweet, you eat something salty with it? Like, chocolate ice cream is actually really, or vanilla, with like Ruffles potato chips, and you actually, some of y'all are gonna be grossed out by this, and I apologize, but the Ruffles potato chips, and you, because they're a thicker chip and they won't break as bad, but my mom and I used to do that, and you dip it, or French fries, and you dip it in there. Oh, it's really good, kind of like, you know, a Wendy's Frosty and McDonald's French fries. It's the perfect, you know, chocolate with popcorn. I'll tell you what I like with popcorn are the Reese's Pieces. I did that one night. One time we went to the movies, and I had some Reese's Pieces, and I was grabbing a handful of popcorn, and we eat a piece of popcorn and Reese's Pieces, and that was really good mixed together. I like that. I like sweet and salty together. I really like that. I had thought about making the I don't know if they were called reindeer pretzels or what you call it, but you take the little pretzels, and then you take a Hershey Kiss, and you kind of melt it in the oven a little bit, and then you put an M&M on it, and it looks like yeah, that's good too, McDonald's ice cream cone and fries, but it looks like a little kind of like a little reindeer, especially if you use a red one. It looks like little Rudolph. Yeah, I can't find the, oh, what do you call it? The cupcake. This chair is leather, so as I'm scooting on it, it makes noise, so it's not the most attractive noise. Anyway, what do you call it? The cupcake candles. Everybody's been hauling those things. I have not found them anywhere, and I can't find a 'tis the season candle either. So I was like, ugh. But I'm kind of not too worried about it. I don't know if it's just my house because I have high ceilings, but my I can't grab it right now. It's not in hand's reach. The Fresh Balsam Old Williamsburg candle. I've never found the Soldier Mouse either, and I've been looking for that either too. The Old Williamsburg Fresh Balsam. I can't get a throw on it. I mean, I'm either even like right above it, and I still can't smell it. Oh, that's awesome. I actually like the Mainstays candle. I get a really good scent throw with those. I to tell you the truth, my all-time favorite candle, y'all know, is the 719 Walnut Avenue, the pumpkin waffles. That is my all-time favorite candle. And whenever they put it out, I buy 2 or 3 of them to have them kind of stocked up. Well, I take it back. My all-time favorite candle that you can't find because it's retired is, let me grab it. This raspberry Linzer cookie. I haven't looked recently. This is Better Homes and Gardens, and I got this at Walmart. But the my favorite candle. Let me grab my favorite candle. Well, technically my second favorite candle. Where is it? It's right here. It is. No, that's not it. Where is it? No, that's not it. Well, I know it's got to be hiding. I'm trying to find it, guys. Hold on. It's not over here. I know I have them. That's so weird. Maybe this is it. Okay. I found it. Hold on. I did reviews on these a while back, but my all-time favorite candle that you cannot find because it was limited edition in 2014 is the Better Homes and Gardens Raspberry Linzer cookie. I don't know if they still make it or not, but up to last year you could buy it in a pack for what do you call them? The candle, the melts, the wax melts. It wasn't by itself though, it was mixed with something. What did I do with my wax melt? I put my wax melt somewhere. These are all my wax melts, guys. And I need to get a new warmer. No, I take it back. I do have a warmer. I have one warmer. Okay, I'm sorry. Somebody said something. I haven't been to TJ Maxx. I haven't been to TJ Maxx in forever. I love TJ Maxx, but I haven't been forever. I'm trying to see if I can find... I might have actually burned it all. But, I'm trying to find it. it's in one of these that's got the double thing, not this one, but yeah, y'all, this is on my wax melts. Let me show y'all. Can y'all see this? Yeah, that's my problem. I get it like an addiction, and then I like buy a ton of it, and then I don't ever get to use it all up. Some of these wax melts I've had for, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. I've had them for quite some time. Since we lived in our old house, I've had them for a while. But it's driving me nuts. I want to find, let's see, maybe this is it. No, this is not it either. Here it is. Okay, I don't know, because like I said, this has been a couple years. But I was able to find it in this pack. And the packaging probably looks different. But this one was it's got 2 different scents in here. And it's raspberry cookies and cinnamon. But this one was the raspberry. And it smells pretty much like the candle. So if you can find this one, and it says raspberry cookie, just go, I mean, it's not everybody's cup of tea because it's very sweet, but every time I have lit it, people come in. Usually I save it for whenever I have guests come over, because so far everybody that's come over has really liked how it smells. So if you can find this one, just grab it and smell it and see if you like it. But it's my favorite. But ones that you can actually find is the pumpkin waffles from 719 Walnut Avenue, and this is a Bath and Body Works dupe for the, what is it, pumpkin pecan waffles. I don't know. I was trying to say pecan and pecan together apparently, but anyway. But yeah, this is my absolute favorite candle. I love it. And you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the peanut butter, Walmart. 719 Walnut Avenue is the reason why it's named that is the location of the first Walmart store was 719 Walnut Avenue. So that's why their products that are like Bath and Body Works dupes is named that, because it's something kind of fancy. But they have soaps too. I don't know. It's been a while, but I did reviews on the hand soaps and the candles. They have other products too, but I have not. I haven't tried those. Those are the only 2 products from the 719 Walnut Avenue line that I've tried. But the candles have the best scent throw. I love them, and I have not ever seen anybody else haul this, and I never saw this since, but I think I got this last year, this pumpkin spice latte. I haven't burned it yet because I haven't seen any more. Oh, that's cool. I'm hoping that I'm gonna find at least one little, even if it's a little candle, I'll be happy. But we're gonna go dumpster diving, and that's where I'm gonna go, is Bath and Body Works, and I'm hoping to find something, even if it's just a little something, even if it's a little sample. I don't know. I'm hoping to find something that they've thrown out. So we'll see how it goes. But that's basically the only place I really want to go. And then Grayson wants to go to GameStop. I was kind of looking on Google Maps at all the dumpsters, and sadly, most of the places I would want to go dumpster diving are either gated, or they have locks on them, or they're in those boxes that they lock up. Yeah, I don't know if I'll find any. I probably won't. I probably have to go several times, but I'm like, if I can just find one, if I even find the small one that's like this size, this is not a Bath and Body Works. This is the old Williamsburg. But you know what I mean. You know how they have the ones that are a little bit smaller than this. Even if I found that, I would be happy. Just, you know. But this, I burnt my other one, and I didn't get a good scent throw, but other people swear by these candles that they have a good scent throw, but I just don't get a good scent throw with it, and I don't know why. I've got sugar plum. I love how they smell. Cold sniff in the jar. They smell really good. But for some reason, I can't get a good scent through. I don't know why. You know what? I didn't think about it. But it really shouldn't matter. But I light my candles on my stove, and I wonder if all the scent is going up under the hood. I don't have the hood on. Next time, you know what? I'll give it a fair shot. I'll try to light this candle again, and I won't light it on the stove. I'll light it over here, and maybe I'll get a better scent through. Maybe all the scent's going up to the stove. That's the only thing I can think of. But even if I hold my head over it, I'm not smelling it when it's lit. Maybe it was a dud. I don't know. But I just, I'm not getting the good scent throws off of them that everybody else is saying they're getting. But yeah, I've been, like I said, I've had this candle since 2014, so I've slowly been lighting it. Yeah. Yeah, my favorite scent warmer I had, it just went kaput on me and quit working. And I bought another scent warmer, but I really don't care for it because it's made out of like a thin glass, and I feel like even if I freeze the wax melt and then try to pop it out, I feel like I'm going to break the glass. It's not that terracotta ceramic type stuff. Yeah, Denise, I've never been either, but I've been watching videos on it, and that's addictive too. Check out dumpster diving. I've been watching, I need to get me something to drink. Dumpster diving and stilettos, dumpster diving divas, dive and dash, I think, and then there's a couple of guys, yeah, FB diving, and there's a guy that I watch. He and his wife, they rack up at Ulta. Their Ulta doesn't soup. And dumpster diving, when places ruin things, they call it souping it, because they like Ulta with their makeup, they'll soup it by adding foundation and lotion to it and just making it real soupy looking. So they call it that. Okay, well, Mary, I need to go back and watch yours too. Like I said, I am so far behind on everybody's videos. And I kind of feel like I need to go through and unsubscribe to people, because I feel like in my subscription area that the people who actually support my channel, and in turn I want to support their channel, I feel like theirs is getting clogged by all these other people who were doing sub for subs, and they're not really watching and supporting my channel. And I, in turn, I'm not, there's just so many people, I don't get to watch them all. The Daily Diver, that's another one I like, is the Daily Diver. But yeah, I'm like, you know, there's all these people who I have to really search through to find y'all, like you and Tina and Kristen, and there's several of y'all. I can't go through and name everybody, but there's several of y'all that I want to go through and watch your channels and support them, but I feel like it's getting clogged in my subscriptions by all these other people who were doing sub for subs, and I can't find your videos because I'm like doing this and this and this and this and this. Like, oh, okay, yeah, there's one I want to watch. So I might have to sadly go through and do a clean out, and it might make my subscriber count go down, but yes, I do. Whoops, I made Siri come on. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people, and I completely understand, because I was doing the same thing. A lot of people, when they start YouTube channels, they do the sub for subs. You know, I'll sub to your channel if you sub to mine. And I'm sorry, guys. I know I keep wiping my nose, but it's like pouring. But yeah, I do. I feel like I have 100 out of my 1,200 subscribers. I feel like I have 100 faithful subscribers. Well, I'll go as far as, let me look at my view count. That's kind of how I can tell um, how many faithful subscribers I have is my view count. Okay, I'll go as far as saying I have 150 because I noticed that a lot of my videos have 150 views on them. So, which, like I said, I am grateful and completely happy, and I love my small little YouTube fam. I feel like I can get to know y'all better actually than if I had 10,000 subscribers and at least 5,000 people. I feel like it's a small enough number that I can kind of, I can't remember everything about everybody. I can't remember exactly, what state everybody lives in and everything, but I feel like I can kind of get to know you, and at least I remember your names. And, yeah. You know what I mean? It just, it's, feels like it's more personal. Yeah. I I think as far as like comments, I'd have to look on my creator page. I think I have about 150 people who view it, and then I think I have, out of the 150, I think I have like 50 that thumbs up and comment and all that stuff. Which, like I said, I'm grateful. Okay. Apparently, I have somebody in here I've never seen before. Um, Let me see. I don't know who that was. Um, yeah, I'd say 30 to 40 people comment, because when I did the giveaways, of course, I'm gonna get more comments and stuff on there. But yeah, I do. And I feel like I have faithful ones that come on and talk to me when I'm chatting live and everything. Because a lot of times I have like up to 20 people chatting, and that's why I try to figure out when to go live, where most people can actually come in. And surprisingly, when I go live like around lunchtime, I surprisingly have around 20 or so in here too. That's fine. I tell you, there is one subscriber I haven't seen in a while, and in the back of my mind, I kind of remember her, and I'm like, I'm praying that she's okay. Um, Actually, the subscriber who won. Oh wow, I have not. I'm subscribed to them, but I haven't gotten a chance to actually sit back and watch them. Hey, Tasha Lynn, how are you? Um, the person who won my 20 subscriber, I think it was 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I never heard from her, and I haven't since. She's used to be a commenter and everything, so I'm hoping and praying that everything's okay. Um, I'm not gonna necessarily say her name, but yeah, every now and then I think, well, I haven't heard from her, and it's not that I'm like, oh well, she's not supporting my chat. I mean, I'm really worried and hope and pray that she's okay, but hopefully she is. Maybe it's just this time of year she's really busy right now, and maybe after Christmas I hope I see her again. So I don't know. I mean, that's all you can do really is just pray for somebody to be that you're okay. That they're okay. Oh, saying a low battery on there. But okay, I've been on for 3 hours. Aw, do you have a do you have a specific song that you sing to your son Tasha Lynn? I hate bullies. I feel like people who are bullies are just people who never grew up. And I have a troll in here right now, and I'm just going to ignore them, and I'm not going to, yeah, eventually they'll leave. Enemy Against the World. I don't know if I've heard that one. Yeah, I probably have, but, I, I'm not, I don't sing to Anna Claire. I read her stories and stuff. Oh, okay. I need to figure out how to do that, Mary. I'm completely fine. I mean, it's fine. It's Hey, Brian, come here a second. He's a troll. Brian. I think Brian's asleep. I don't know, dude, but I'm married. My husband's in there watching TV, so if you're still in here, you can just bye-bye. Um and I'm not really a big fan of Applebee's actually. We don't eat Applebee's anymore, but I'm married, but thank you for asking. Um anyway, that's a first. Yeah, my friend's baby, we used to sing "You Are My Sunshine," and Caitlin, we used to sing. Uh, Mary had a little lamb to her because my niece Caitlin, when she was little, she's 21 years old now. But when she was little, her mother's name is Mary, and we used to sing "Mary Had a Little Lamb" or "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star." It was those two songs we used to sing to get her to sleep. But as much as I like singing, I've never sung my kids to sleep. I kind of would hum to them sometimes, but most of the time I would I don't well, yeah, I kind of would rock Anna Claire a little bit, but most of the time, uh, whatever, dude. Bye bye. Uh, I don't know if there's a way to. I guess I'll have to change my privacy settings on here, guys. Um. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Most of the time my kids, I just put them to sleep and they're able to fall. They've learned to kind of fall asleep on their own. But like read them a story. Like Anna Claire, we have our a little routine. She knows. I go in, I turn the sound machine on. She's got a sound machine and a radio. Then I close the curtains and change her diaper and give her a hug and tell her it's time to go to bed. And I put her to bed and she'll whine like a little bit, but like within 5 minutes she's out. I used to try to rock her to sleep, but I couldn't transition her. She'd fall asleep, and then when I lay her down, she would wake up, and then I'd pick her up and I'd try to rock her to sleep, and then she'd wake up, and it was becoming an endless cycle. So that's why I've kind of had to figure out something else, and that's why I have to do what I do. So, but yeah, she goes down pretty well. She usually kind of tells us when she's tired. She'll come up to us and put her arms up and she'll start like rubbing her eyes and we're like, "Are you ready for bed?" And she just rubs those eyes and it's like, "Yeah, she's ready for bed." So yeah, I'm gonna have to go through on my Creator Studio. There's a way to change my privacy settings and stuff, but I have to figure that out. But I mean, it's not a big deal. It doesn't bother me. Like I said, I'll just kind of ignore them or they can. It doesn't bother me. Whatever. Some people I guess are just so bored that they have to, I don't know, be dumb, but it's fine. I'll tell Brian I just got head on in here going live. He'll just laugh. It's fine. I get whistled at in public. Like I'll be out with Brian and these men will actually whistle and I'm like, really, dude? I'm with my husband and you're whistling at me. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't do. I would freak out. I would be like, oh, I don't want to touch the. Did you get him to put it back, or did you have to touch the fish and put it back? Me and fish is just. ugh, ugh, I don't do fish. When I worked at Walmart, you know how they have the dead fish. They have like two or three, but they still have the scales and the eyeballs and all that stuff. I would have to take and cover the fish up and then scan it because I just, oh my gosh, it would make my skin crawl. Y'all can see I'm just like, ugh. I don't do fish. I don't do fish. Okay, that's good that the fish is okay, but I'm just like, oh, I can't touch the fish. And I mean, I can take, we've had fish before. I can take a dead fish in the net and throw, flush it down the toilet, or take the fish out to change the water when they're still alive. But to physically touch the fish, I can't do it. I'm not a person who fishes. Yeah. Y'all are laughing y'all's heads off at me. You're like, mental note, don't mention fish to Angela. She was gonna like squirm all over the place. Oh yeah. Yeah, we've had we had an aquarium. Yeah, gotta have the net. Gotta have the net. We had an aquarium for a while, and I had the snails in there, and they started reproducing, and I got just Mary's just gonna go fish instead of squirrel. It'll be like fish. Like, remember the fish. You gonna say fish, and then I'm just gonna say fish sticks, fish sticks, fish sticks. That's what we had for dinner tonight. We had fish sticks tonight. I actually kind of made myself like a fish taco out of it. I put some cheddar cheese and mayonnaise. And I need to get some tartar sauce, but my eyes are starting to water. But oh, and if y'all ever see me like laughing my head off, that also makes my eyes and my nose just water like crazy. Oh, okay. Again, Mary, I just need to go to your channel and watch a lot of yours. I haven't watched any in a while. Yeah, I don't touch worms either. I don't do worms. I don't do anything slimy or lizards. Anything like that is not my cup of tea. I like stuffed frogs. I like frogs as in a stuffed animal frog or anything that's not a real frog. I like to admire frogs, but I don't like to touch a frog. I like to actually sit and hold a frog. I don't do frogs. Yeah. Yeah, I can sit there and hold the pole as long as you bait the hook for me and you take the fish off and I don't have to really see it. I'm good. Well, I mean, I can see the fish, but once it's dead, I could not gut a fish and scale it. Oh, speaking of which, did y'all see that video on YouTube? I'm sure it's on YouTube. Pretty sure it is. I don't know whose video it was, but I don't know if it was a catfish or what it was. The woman had cut the fish's head off, took, the bones and everything out of there, and she was trying to scale it, and every time she would scale it, the fish's body was still moving. Oh, it was the weirdest thing. Did y'all see that? I know it was on YouTube like a few years ago. I swear it was the weirdest thing. Just, I missed a comment. Yeah, I'd freak out. I'm just like, ugh. Now spiders don't bother me. Like a daddy long leg, I can pick up a daddy long leg and or spiders, I can kill them. It doesn't bother me. Spiders don't freak me out. Now, caterpillars, like a fuzzy caterpillar and stuff like that, I don't mind. And inchworms, I don't mind inchworms. The little bitty green, those are cute to me. The little cute green inchworms, I like those. They just kind of inchworm. But like those slimy worms that looks like a wet noodle, I don't do those. Earthworms, I don't do earthworms. Uh-uh. And I never had to dissect a frog or a pig or anything. Yeah, I don't do mice. I don't do rats. I it's the tails on rats that bother me. That rat tail thing, that's what grosses me out. I think the rat face is cute, but that little rat tail, oh, that's what drives me nuts. Oh, your brother would be laughing his head off at me right now. Then he'd be like, oh. I don't do rat. And I know people do have pet rats. I just don't do rats. I did have I had a guinea pig, but they don't have the ratty tail. And I've had a bunny, but yeah, don't do. No, I don't do snakes either. Oh, now my mama, she could tell you some stories about me and snakes. Yeah, back when I was growing up, well, when I was a little girl, if you said the word snake, I would have a nightmare. I mean, it could be 6 a.m. in the morning. Just woke up. Someone could be like, "Did you see that huge snake in the road?" And my mom would be like, oh. She knew she wouldn't get any sleep that night because that night I would have a nightmare about snakes, and it was the same nightmare I had. Hold on a second. Now I don't want to touch a gator, but I don't get creeped out by gators. Like I watched the oh, what is it called? The alligator hunting show with Troy on there. Just left me. Where they kill the alligators, the alligator hunt. It's not Deadliest Catch. That's crabs. What is that called? Why can't I remember the name of that show? Yes, thank you, Swamp People. I like to watch that show. But anyway, hold on just a second, y'all. I keep wiping my nose, and I know that doesn't look good to do that on film or on camera. Um, the snake dream I would dream that there was these snakes, like, huge, like this. Oh, he knows Troy. That is awesome. I love Troy to death. He seems like such just a sweet man. Like a loving, giving man, that would give you the shirt off your back, off of his back. Yeah, I like him too. I love survival shows. Um, the Dual Survivor and yeah, like the Call of the Wall and Wild and I like when they go Sasquatch hunting. They're trying to find Sasquatch. I like that show too. Ooh, yeah, I'm not a big possum person either. Yeah, I did. I would have this recur. It was always the same nightmare. If I the snake dream I had, well, nightmare. It was these huge snakes this big, and the whole room was full of snakes coming out of the walls. Like this wall over here, it would just have the snakes. There was nothing but snakes in the whole room, just filling up and all over my bed, and just yeah. And so I would wake up screaming. But I don't remember what age I finally got to where I could handle seeing snakes. But but yeah, for years, my mom would be like, "Please don't say snakes." Yeah, I did. I know I've seen snakes on a plane, but I can't actually remember the movie. I need to see it again. But oh, I can't do cockroaches either. Oh, no, 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 no. I hate cockroaches. I had one crawl on me one night, or one. I think it was back when I was working third shift, and I woke up and I felt it crawling across my like head. Oh, no, 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 no. I called. We had been spraying and spraying and spraying. We had pest control people, and I called them back. I'm like, you need to come out here and spray again because you apparently did not do a good job. But they would come like every 6 months and spray. But apparently, I think what had happened was when they came out and sprayed, they didn't use a tough enough formula or something because we never had bug problems. And then all of a sudden, we started having a cockroach. It wasn't an infestation. We would every now and then we would say a cockroach. I don't want y'all thinking that we were like hoarding buried alive with cockroaches crawling everywhere. But yeah, that was gross. Ooh, that's horrible too. Skunks. We we live in, well, not in now, but we used to live in, most people call it Polecat Alley, because here in the South, a skunk is also called a polecat or polecat. I don't know if people say polecat or polecat. I always say polecat, but maybe it's polecat. Anyway, um, over towards Clemson, you smell skunks like crazy. And every time I go back towards Central and Clemson, I'm like, yep, Polecat Alley. So, but I think, or Polecat Alley. Which one is it? I don't know. One or the other. Anyway, it's skunks. Bunch of skunks. But anyway, my best friend used to live behind me. Well, behind me here, but it was a house over and behind me because I grew up in the house over there in my mom and dad's house. Anyway, I used to walk back and forth barefooted across the grass and stuff. You know, in the summertime, you just walk barefoot. And I was coming out of her house, and I came and I was walking, and this black snake like just darted across, and I like missed it by like that much, it touching my foot. And I ran back in her house, and I was scared to leave. I stayed in there for hours, and they were like, Angela, that snake is long gone. I think you can go home now. Yeah, I don't mind deer. Oh, she has a skunk as pets? Huh. What do you have it to where it doesn't spray or something? Because I mean that's their only. I don't know that they bite or anything. I think that's is that their main defense mechanism is spraying. I guess. Do you somehow have that? It's like a gland or something, and you just have it removed. I don't know. I know my mom. I think the weirdest pet I've heard. Okay, that's what it's called. Descented. There you go. Okay, yeah, the scent glands. Um, my mama used to have a pet rabbit back when she was younger, and they litter box trained it. I thought that was pretty interesting. But yeah, I've never heard of having a pet skunk. I had a friend who had a pet monkey and named it Abu because it was one of those, what is it you call it, spider monkeys like from Aladdin. And I never met it or anything, but she said she had a pet monkey named Abu. I was like, that's pretty cool. Oh, okay. Wonder if they I don't have any pets. I used to, but I don't anymore. Um we had the last animals we've had were two Yorkies. We we had some problems with our, of course not my parents, but my neighbors that live over there. Our Yorkies apparently, whenever they would go outside to use the bathroom, they would stir up the other dogs and make the other dogs bark. And she complained to the cops, and the cops came out and said if that there was just one more complaint about it, that we'd have to pay like a $1,200 fine or something like that. And I'm like, really? I'm like, all these other animals bark and everything, and it technically wasn't even necessarily our dogs making the noise. It's just they stirred up the other dogs. But anyway, sadly, we had to rehome them because we couldn't pay a $1,200 fee. So we just went ahead and rehomed them. We found a couple that would took them both, and so yeah, because we had a boy and a girl dog, so. We didn't breed them or anything, but we thought that we had two girl dogs, but yeah, I didn't realize until we got him home that he was a boy dog, but he was still sweet. That's funny. Oh, it was so cute when we came home from shopping while earlier today. I opened the door to the van, and the dogs, and Claire could hear all the neighborhood dogs. For some reason, they were stirred up. They were barking, and Claire went, "Arr, arr, arr," and she was barking with them. It was so cute. I told Brian, I said, she's barking like a dog. She said, yeah. He said, I like to do that with her. She's got a little Pluto stuffed animal, and he goes, arr, 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 right up to her. So she's kind of learned that dogs do that. Instead of saying, dogs say wolf, we actually say, dogs say arr, arr, arr. But it's cute. All right, ladies, are y'all going to let me go, or are y'all going to start talking to me again? I love y'all. Because I keep saying, I'm going to go, and then y'all start chatting again, which is completely fine. It doesn't matter. It's 11:45. Good night. Thank you, Mary. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a great night. And thank y'all. I don't even know how long we've been in here. I think Mary said it was like, wait. LMA, what do you want now? It's 10:45 here. It is 11:45 here. Yeah. Yep. All right, y'all. I will, oh, okay. You're about to send me the email. Okay. Hold on just a second. All right. I'm going to wait for the email, and then I'm going to get off of here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Ellie Mae, I've got, there's a bunch of them to download, but I did get the email. It's probably going to take a while for them to download because I'm at 6%. Oh, okay. Yeah. Those look really neat. Okay, I'll be on the lookout for those. Thanks for sending me the picture. Because I was trying to picture in my mind what you were talking about, so the picture definitely helps. Thank you. But yeah, I'll try to find that. But y'all have a great night. Oh, they changed colors. That's so cool. Hopefully I can find one, and then I can do a review and stuff. All right. Y'all have a great night, and I will see y'all sometime. Probably tomorrow, I'm sure. But I love y'all. Bye, y'all.